Coffee, getting
some of the finest players in the London community each and every week. Here tonight we have got Problem X, we have got a recently returned Hurricane,
yes,
who has been away for a couple of weeks and he's back now. We have got Jester Power and Boltstrike bringing you some
Vega,
some claw action.
the Vega twins.
And we have got Packz hopefully making a late arrival.
Okay.
Of course, Jammerz here as well as part of the team. Big up Rich and Gabs as well, sitting on the desk, manning the helm. We're going to get straight into it. It's a session. It's not a tournament, so if you've never watched the show before, you probably don't know the format. We do first to 3 sets. There's no brackets. It's just winner stays on. If you win a set, you stay on. If you win 3 in a row, then you've got to get off unless you do something crazy good. Super hype that is deserving of a hype fight clip. And then you get to stay on for one more game. But other than that, it's 3 and off, so we kind of rotate through the players on the night, and we're going to be rolling through for probably about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more than 2 hours. So we get as many sets in as possible. So without any further ado, we're going to get into our first one, which is going to be Problem X and Jester. Tonight we are going to be announcing and putting live on sale the first Winner Stays On Open of the year, which will be announcing the date, the location, and all of that good stuff. That will go live, and you will be able to purchase your tickets for that. That will be during the show tonight, and it will be live immediately to sign up. And of course, you can sign up now to Combo Breaker. Shout out to Rick and Kat and the full Combo Breaker team. You can sign up to register for that. That is now live at combobreaker.com, I think it is.
Okay.
So check that out, pick up the Combo Breaker crew. Brussels Challenge, the first event of the season.
Kicking off the CBT for 2020.
That is still open for sign-ups. You've got a couple months left for that. That's the first event. I believe it's March 20th. Sounds about right. That weekend anyway, around about March 20th. And of course, Combo Breakers in May. They've already sold out the main hotel.
Wow.
More power to them. So I'm going to be going. I'll book my trip, travels and all that
Smart,
stuff.
yeah, I'm sure you already got the 5-star hotel room booked and ready to go.
No, I haven't.
5 stars? 6 stars. Wow. Really pushing the boat out.
No, I don't commentate.
That VIP treatment.
I don't commentate Counter-Strike or Dota, so I will just be
yet
in the notes or ever. That's
James Bardoff might give you
that's
the.
Like saying you don't DJ house music and EDM yet. That will never happen either. Anyway, let's get to some sets. It's going to be Problem X and Jester. The players are mic'd up as usual, so it's going to be fun. What's going on, lads? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Loud
I can hear you.
Splendid.
Loud and clear.
Check.
All right, so we've got Vega and Gil. Problem's been abusing everything that he can discover with Gil.
He was terrorizing the players with Gil last week.
So I'm looking forward to what he's come back with this week. Not sure if it's a character that he's planning on using competitively, but I know he's having loads of fun with the characters.
The next WSO Open is pretty much going to mark the 5th anniversary of WSO Sessions, I think.
Oh, splendid.
We're 5 years in now, pretty much.
Wow.
5 years. Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
You're 5 years in on the WSO. Man is like 10 years in if you count the gamer-based thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you're 5 years.
This is actually our 10th anniversary. The first Winner Stays On events were in 2010.
Okay.
We're going with the blocking, aka the parry.
His parry's crazy good. It's got a load of problems. -6.
Okay.
Yeah, active on frame 2, isn't it?
Well, it's active on frame 2, but it's also it gives him crazy frame advantage because of the
Understand -6 or
animation.
something. Right?
Yeah. Okay, we've seen the B school there. Good low confirmed.
Oh, there you go. See, it allows him to. He can actually parry lights and do crash fields.
Yes.
Super,
What is it? What's the start? What's going on with that? What's going on with
Is that unsafe on block? It must be.
Yeah,
it's -6 on block.
Right.
But it's first frame invincible.
Oh, for what? To what?
everything.
What?
Yeah, you have to OS it like Street Fighter
Wait,
4.
hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, but
Oh, what?
so he's got a throw invincible move, and oh, sorry, you can throw it on startup.
Oh, you
I
can
think.
throw it.
Yeah,
You can throw it.
yeah,
I'm about
yeah.
to say, yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
But he has got a throw invincible move as well. So
Yeah, but that's okay. As long as
it's not fully
yeah.
invincible. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, because what you just said there previously, that was forbidden.
And he can do the follow up, and yeah. But you can OS it. I think it's like 40. I think Boltstrike said 48 frames start up or
Wow,
something.
okay. That's a lot of frames.
Yeah.
Almost a full second.
Have to do some Street Fighter 4 OS business. But if he does it in your string, yeah, it's a bit long.
Could get a trade combo then, maybe.
So much stuff to learn, man.
Yeah. Got a lot of tools.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, there you go.
At first I don't see. Puts the fire, ready to activate. Any ice hit now is going to get that retribution.
All these characters have got new
That's really dead.
submerge on ice. I doesn't use that one. Use the fire one, right?
Yeah, I don't use that ice. The ice one's alright. A couple setups, but you can get out of them. It's just like I prefer to have better neutrals.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the meteor in V-Trigger 1 just completely eats projectiles. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that like beating like CA projectiles.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
mad. I went for the parry that time as well.
Oh, trade.
Oh, again!
Yeah, he's got the reads on these. Don't get stuck into a pattern. Shout out to Pro Fluke in the chat. Good to see you, man. Would that have worked if he'd have quit prison?
We'll ask him afterwards because he's just currently getting retribution to death in the corner.
Went low.
Down out here.
That should be dead.
Right, Jester, what was the thinking behind that critical art?
It's a cross up
critical.
about quick rise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you know what I'm saying.
Prepared.
Problem
Delayed.
makes some noise in his teams.
Seen that one before.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, come on, man.
Nice.
Nice match, very much.
Yeah. Jumping medium kick. Brain kick with the floor. Ooh, ready with the air throw. I thought he might try and parry it.
Oh, he's not stunned yet.
No. Now he is. Should be dead. Got a bit of bar on this.
Actually, I don't think that works on me. Actually, I think I can just back heavy kick it all the time. That will die.
So you can't be grabbed or clawed.
Don't matter. I don't think it matters what he does.
Yeah, it's got a really good
Range there for this. Follow on.
like it hits backwards as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice buffer. And you got the retribution as well. This is gonna hurt. Look at that.
Damage!
Oi!
Run. Don't think he can kill. No.
Ah, it don't work. Innit?
One more blow to do it. All the overheads.
It's not over yet.
Oh, no. Nah, I won't be doing that again.
Oh, the forward heavy punch is overhead, isn't it? Yeah, the icicle that goes down. Oh, okay. Nearly stunned. The reversal, very smart. Can punish that with the command grab. One away from doing it.
That did
Good
no
tech.
damage.
It didn't. It never does much damage.
Nice.
Yeah. Good composure there.
What's that? 1-1, yeah?
Yep.
Is there?
I actually got that game stolen from me.
You did? Street Fighter 5. You should
Drop
know
the
the story by now.
corner in the combo. Well, sorry.
That wall dive,
it didn't work.
that wall dive move is so silly, man.
Round one.
I'm so glad
What, the
Bison
horizontal
I'm
one?
so glad Bison could deal with that.
Good jump in timing.
Nice.
Yeah, it does hit with the tip of the toes. I left that quite far. Slight shimmy and delay. Along the medium, doesn't get punished for jumping. Step kick. Nice. Buff with the low medium there. With the mark. Fire is installed. Ooh! Went for the crouch with Gears punch, got beaten out.
Jeez!
Yeah.
That was nice.
Not completing that V skill. Fire is loaded. He gets that hit, it'll be curtains. Should be able to kill? Yes.
No bar as well.
Yep. Saving that full CA.
Yeah, we've had mic'd up players for a couple of months now. It's always good when we get people starting to talk mess.
Oh yeah.
This has been a nice respectful set
So far.
Punish them, man.
Looks out of the throw range.
Need to pull up the data.
Trying to set up.
It looks like a painful.
Yeah, you can hear like the ligaments kind of like breaking. Throw. Side switch. Counter component to the slide. I see. Ooh, okay, gets out of there. Ooh, yeah. Side switch into the throw. Not expecting that at all.
Cheap stuff.
100%
mad.
First time we've seen that.
That move is so fast. That's got to be like minus 10,000.
That's why he does it with the V trigger.
Yeah.
Final round.
Smart. I like that.
The activation damage, if it hits you, is mad.
New tricks. Not quite in range for the punish.
Pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis.
To a setup.
Pyrokinesis.
How minus is Gil if he blocked the step kick?
Minus 6.
Wow, okay. That's pretty minus.
Pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis.
Yeah, most of his stuff's significantly minus.
Both on throw range.
We won't be doing an early preview stream of the set as it stands.
No, sadly.
Anyone who's interested. We had a couple people asking last time.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to settle with going around Matt's house and playing against Trying to bait out a parry. Activation stations, picks up the throws, you get the dash up.
T Darkow is asking which V skill is better for Gil. Is it matchup dependent?
I've never seen anyone not use blocking though, to be fair.
Is there any reason to pick V skill 1? Probably.
He's concentrating.
Yeah, I know. He's in the zone right now. It's pretty even. Yeah, safe. Can you endure the pain? Nice. Nice. That's going to be a timeout. I don't think it's going to kill him. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
No, down. Get your command grab. Get what you can.
Oh, that burnt bare time on the clock. The animation's long.
Seraphic wing with a lot of hits. Block it out.
Oh, I need to show you.
All that Seth stuff I figured out. Yeah, cool.
Thanks for letting me
No,
take
no worries,
the dev
man.
kit home.
Yeah. And the down low.
Pyrokinesis.
There's the jumping. Not contested. Again. Getting that corner pressure.
Nice. So you obviously like the current designs of the shirts, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got some new stuff. Yeah.
So we've got a sketch of the new thing. Don't mention what it is.
No. That's nice. I like that. It's very creative. And very much in a similar kind of theme to what came before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's just a outline sketch.
Yeah.
Just for the shape and what have you in the details.
Sick. Now I like the fact that you're kind of like working with community artists as well. That's really cool.
And trying to reflect sort of like our events and our community as well.
Yeah.
You'll see that one later on, a bit closer to the event.
I actually did find out the other day what Idon has picked as his Champion's Choice outfit, and I think people are going to enjoy it for sure. Yeah.
I hope they cleared it with Timberland.
Apparently, it took him quite a while to like. He had like multiple ideas, and it's taken a while to kind of like narrow it down the two final choices that he's kind of still deliberating with the team on. So
I see.
there's a lot, like normally.
But that's been done quite quickly though. You know, it's within.
On previous years, they've normally asked, they've got an answer pretty quick, but with Idon, it sounds like it's taking a bit more time.
Okay.
Trying to, yeah. Well, just in terms of deciding what it's going to be.
Man, this is some.
Is that dead?
That's definitely dead. Look how much health he's got left.
Time to return to
See, when he
the
dashes forward, he's not clustered.
No.
After the throw?
Yeah.
No, come on, it's Street Fighter 5,
That's what
bro.
I'm thinking, yeah.
That thing been
Delayed,
done.
man.
And what, dash up and a medium button? No, that would be ridiculous.
Gil wins.
Nice.
I'm enjoying this guild too much. I'm going to hang around for one more.
Is Gil worth picking up and playing?
Yes,
Absolutely.
100%.
He's super fun. He's super fun. Oh, hello.
Back to us.
Letting us know that we're on camera. Super professional as always. Here I was, slumping in my
Slouching
chair,
away.
keeping my posture all great. Anyway.
This character isn't as much fun to play anymore.
Birdie, no.
No. Gone down the tier list a bit. Just a bit.
Both the British characters are kind of like,
Yeah. I feel like.
that's why they should have given us
what's
Dudley.
Japan?
You say I see man like Yipes in the chat, you know.
Yeah?
What's up, fellas? Yeah.
Alright, what's going on, sir? Logan has become more ripped. No, I'm fat as shit, man. Look at that. Christmas belly is still there.
Yipes keeping an eye on Brooklyn's finest in the other room.
Alright, so we've got Boltstrike in the place.
Can see more Vega.
Yes.
Gourmet Vega
Different
games.
style of
Yeah.
Vega.
More Vega, more. You know what? Yeah, before it was a thing where Boltstrike used to be a really sensible, structured player.
Do you know what happened? He
But
started,
as Vega's got more and more nonsense stuff,
You know
as
what it
his
is?
patch goes on.
do you know what it is? He started learning Zeku.
Yeah, that's
And
probably
it
true.
polluted his brain.
Yeah. What little of it there was to begin with.
Polluted his brain.
Yeah, no, but Vega's just this character is cheap, you know. Vega's cheap. People keep saying he's low tier.
He's low tier.
No, he's not low tier.
Oh,
He's like mid.
Bottom 2, I would say.
Oh, look at this. He's got
Bottom
like
two.
he's better than a few characters. He's not
A few,
he's not low.
yeah.
He's like mid.
Nearly like 40 characters in the game. He's better than a few.
He's like mid.
Nah, come
He's
on.
not low. He's not low. Like he's got enough Street Fighter 5 silliness.
Yeah, he has now. Definitely now he
Maybe.
has.
I don't know.
We've already confirmed that half the characters in this game are now top 10 anyway.
You know what I'm saying? You guys are trying to
Round one.
don't let these Vega players deceive
Fight.
you.
Pyrokinesis.
Keep getting buffs.
Alright, what's going on, Ryan? Oh, we've
Yeah,
got
shouts to Ryan.
bare people in the chat tonight. Love that. How many viewers are we on?
Pyrokinesis.
I even check.
Oh yeah, he's coming with that.
Yeah, that's smart. Because like Skill does have a really good fireball game.
Pyrokinesis.
Does. Ooh! Hey, get your meaties on first frame, mate.
Jax is already saying stop downplaying Bolt.
Hey. Vega.
I see it.
So the ice one's an overhead, and that's minus like 8 or something. And
Yes.
the flame one's just a normal field.
That's just normal field. So we've got that.
Oh,
whatever you want.
that's the Vega, yeah. the air grab into overhead. That's the okay. Okay.
Boltstrike's reverting to his online warlord run.
Pyrokinesis.
Is he still Warlord?
Oh, yeah, of course he is. Has
You can't get relegated.
has Thingy got has Trashbox hit 1 million points here? Does anyone know? Trashbox was on 900k.
He plays Birdie?
I don't know, he must have.
Because he was still playing him. He might
Oh,
have
the counter hit!
he might have lost all
Oh,
the
this
points.
is gonna hurt! Oh, this is gonna hurt! Look at that!
He can build the CL.
Oh,
he
of
won't be able
course
to
he
kill.
can.
Yeah.
He's got fair retribution. Fair. Oh, he's not.
He won't spend it.
Oh, look at the damage! He's gonna be left on like 5%.
Oh, I'll take it.
Not even that. That
And
does
the
shot.
fire damage is taking what he's got left away anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quiggy's saying he's on 915k.
Prime.
That did a lot of damage.
That I was
course
surprised
he
how
did.
much that CA did.
Yeah. Once, for a second, I thought you might die.
Oi.
That the right read, but he wasn't in range.
What's Vega on now? 950.
Oh no.
Did he get the buff? He must have done.
Yeah, everyone other than like the top 10
Yeah.
got the buff.
Bro.
Looked like he tried to go parry.
Bro, that move.
Alright, getting close to that stun.
Ah, that's a low.
Yeah. Actually, is that a low?
That's a low.
Is that a low? That's a low.
It is a low, but you see, yeah, like
Vega wins.
that Barcelona, if you can't stop the ball, if you can't just stop it, then you're gonna have issues because they can just do it.
Yep.
So on that note, I'm out. I ain't got time for all that Barcelona silliness.
Fair enough. Someone wants to stay on. It does say WinnerStaysOn Sessions.
It's not even about staying on. It's just if I'm gonna lose, I don't want to lose like that. That would just piss me off.
Boltstrike made him switch.
Sun chase.
Jester was just saying.
It's not even a long thing, bro.
Oh, what?
I ain't got time for that. Them
Friendly
moves there.
session.
I ain't got time for them moves there, you know. I ain't got time for them moves there. Serious.
The boss has come out now.
We're going back.
Okay.
Started with the Street Fighter 3 boss, but now back to the Street Fighter 2 boss. Picks the gat at the end, randomly. Oh, Packz is here now as well. Shouts to Packz.
Packz is inside.
Them moves are just a madness, bro. What's going on?
Round one.
Yeah, that wall dive.
Fight.
Gonna have to show Vega who's his employer. I remember I'm letting you borrow that.
Top of the hierarchy.
I'm letting Vega borrow that name, you know.
Good point.
It's real.
Yeah. The switch.
Thanks to Ono for the retweet.
Wait, retweeted.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. It is quiet season right now before the CPT starts.
Yeah,
That's the punish there.
that's what it felt like doing.
Wasn't range for the throw, gets the counter hit. Doesn't
Well,
confirm.
frame track.
Yeah. Yeah, CA. That'll be the first.
I'll tell you the cool thing about when Jester Power comes down as well. He's actually wearing Vega's shoes.
Really?
Yeah, he's got that.
Can we
I
get them on
see-
camera?
He's got them mad loafers, you know.
He's actually wearing
actually.
them loafers right now.
Trust me.
Round two.
You actually wear it.
Got the Matador loafers on.
He hasn't got white socks on though,
Okay.
thankfully.
Nah, not got the whole distance.
That would be terrible.
Pulled up really high.
Is the maintenance on tonight, by the way?
I can't remember.
If you're watching, make sure you give us a little retweet. Let the people know that we're on. Capcom Fighters will tweet
Side
out.
switch. +1. Got to hold that.
How good is Bison this season? He's still pretty good, but he has his weaknesses as well as his strengths.
He's still Bison tier.
Yeah. The thing is, there's a lot of characters that got better this season as well. So
Oh! Good block, but it is his turn now. Do it again. Ooh, that was nice. You hit that?
Where you
Yes!
going?
Are you kidding me?
Where you going? Where you going?
Oh, so done.
How is that fair?
That's very fair. That's very fair. That's actually real.
The lingering projectile.
That's
I
real.
mean,
You know what I'm saying?
you literally flew straight into the projectile. It made perfect sense.
If he'd have cashed it into a combo afterwards, that would have been ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Round
real.
one.
Devil Reapers is saying his Bison is untouchable. And we do have a lot of players in the building tonight. We'll see how that goes. Nice, good timing on that.
That was a second off, you know, and that's what I get. That was a second off.
That's what happens sometimes. The meaty crouching fierce. Puts himself in the corner, always fun for Bison.
That's my dream.
Some setup coming. Switch sides as well, that's interesting. Nice, the
That
overhead.
was very mad.
I'm not touch you out now, you're kind of corpse hopped.
Round two. Fight.
Nah, come
Nice.
off that, come off that, come off that.
Good escape option. It was expensive, but gonna have to deal with the mix-up.
Oi!
Ooh, almost chased it down. Yeah, nice. That's the full juggle.
My God, look at that! Stun.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Perfect coming up.
That was corner to corner. You just can't escape. Ran away and run down.
Plus frame.
That's what place it is. We've known this since season 1.
Yeah. That double hell attack was
The punish.
That's plus now, isn't it?
Well, as always, plus 3 since.
Nice. Can confirm.
This is last season, is that it?
Oh,
Walks out of the throw range, even though it's the slowest walk. Good block. Nice. The free jabs. Oh, he does have CA ready to go. Ooh, punish! Oh, he's got it.
Oh,
Is that kill?
No.
no.
oh, man. That's dead.
No, it's not.
Ooh, a pixel off.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What's that safe jump against?
Vega wins.
How many frames?
Pretty much everything, except for Cammy's EXDP.
So it's
Pure
four
range.
frames.
Yeah, it's a full frame safe jump.
Well, I think Vega, a couple other characters I can't command grab from
Round
there.
1.
Oh, the walk speed.
Yeah, walk speed, yeah. A good memory thing.
Nice reminder.
Someone's saying he didn't do the optimal combo.
I didn't.
Okay.
I was just hoping no one saw.
Well, according to
Was it K,
KK
Silent K?
Silent K, yeah.
Yep. He's always on my back.
I can't believe you knew who it was as well,
Yep.
without even looking. Yell at him, we already did. Happy saying Vega is very cheap and has never been low tier. Probably agrees.
I'm so lucky we kept the count.
Oh, did you go air grab there? With the
No, I
invincible?
went to the jump meeting.
Okay.
You silly boy, there's no hurt box there.
I was silly. It was silly.
I've seen air grabs with him.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's what I was thinking. Because he's completely invincible. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a 6 yeah. Assuming it was. I'm sure it was. Ooh, trade combo. This gun.
What did you even... Are you trying to do that nonsense? No. That's what you tried to do. That's what you tried to do that.
No, is that dead yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tried to do that nonsense. That off the wall. Cross-up
Final round.
silliness.
Fight.
Alright, thanks for showing me that. I forgot about it. You would have got me with that 3 as well.
I know.
Wow.
Catches the hell attack with a grab. Still on showdown right now.
Perish.
Activate, gets out the corner, expensive but worth it. Nice, good whip punish. Here we go, +1. There's the slide, goes for the quick command grab, okay. Cover just in time, activation. Challenges the free frame. Plus. How are you going to get out of it?
Yeah.
Covering
It pushes the screen. It pushes the screen.
That's ridiculous. That should
Pushes
work.
the screen.
You both said this about each other's characters.
Yeah,
It's one point
man.
this evening.
Hold on. So, you don't want a blast of the teleport to work, but when you're just flying about and I can't do nothing. That's fair.
Yeah, but I'm a ninja who does like flying stuff.
And
No,
I'm
ninja,
just
you're a
I'm
matador.
just a boss man, isn't it? He's just a boss man. So he changes the game.
Claw's never been the boss of any game. He's kind of a lackey.
Oh.
Minion. Alright. The side switch, I got hit by that.
I know.
You get in that corner, bro.
+1.
Oh, I caught life there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I've not seen Boltstrike try and challenge the V skill yet.
I'm not doing it predictably. It's
No,
too hard
true.
to
Yeah,
see.
you're doing it sparingly. I'm like 1 or 2 per match.
I didn't know where that was.
Huh?
That's dead.
Has he got it?
Didn't have the extra DX. Perish. Skate it.
Oh, jump back. Okay.
Double jump.
Jump back.
Round 2.
Apparently Vega is a freelancer with unpaid invoices.
I see. I see.
Slice. Fill that distance. No, just go in, slides. Okay. All the plus frames. Thinking about throws, not come out yet. Look at all that grey health. Gonna cash it in at some point.
Oh, you jumped.
These guys are defended.
What?
Okay, crouching fierce activate. Side switch, but blocked by Boltstrike. Can he kill?
Dude, throw.
Final round.
Final round.
Fight.
Who's gonna take it? Or his walking patterns there. Hits him. Ooh, try to dash him. Uh-oh, not looking good. Yeah. No, it doesn't finish. Gives him a chance. That would have been stun. Gonna be stun anyway. It's still a perfect.
Nice. Too much.
Oh my gosh. Damn.
Doesn't even need the
That was
blast.
tough. That was tough.
Went down to the wire.
That was tough.
Bison wins.
Bro, why are you buffing these characters, man? Like, come on.
Eventually we'll get to the point where everyone just presses one button to win.
Street Fighter 6.
What's that hint here? SF6 hint here.
Street Fighter
One button
6.
raging demon, innit?
It'll just be like a banana game. We have to press the right button to start.
you
L1.
didn't realise-
See someone do a projectile, just L1, innit?
You
Raging demon.
didn't realise that Teppen's actually Street Fighter 6. That's actually the thing.
Surprise!
Teppen is sick, bro.
How's Akuma in Tekken? I haven't played it for a while yet.
Hey, he's Buster. What do you think he's like? It's Akuma.
Well, he's got Demon, isn't he? So he's going to be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one.
Secret boss, not a regular boss.
No
a
one in the
secret boss.
stream chat wants it with me on Teppen. Not a single
Who
soul.
are you maining at the moment?
Huh?
Who are you maining at
I
the
got
moment?
you know me. I don't have one. I don't have one.
You don't main characters in card
Yeah.
games.
No one in the
have someone
stream
you
chat wants it
favour.
with me on Teppen. If you think you want it with me on Teppen, let me know.
I saw Alex Myers tweeting earlier that he's in champion now, so he's probably going to come after
Alex Myers will get smoked.
me. Gauntlet throne. I need to get back into it at some point.
All right. I'm just putting our event live. So, Gabs, do we have the graphic ready?
You can, put the event
graphic
live
ready?
on that computer stuff.
There you go.
Ooh, I like that.
Guess where we are? On Saturday the 1st of February,
I'm checking for spelling mistakes.
we're going to be here at Capcom.
I know Ryan was
UK
playing at
headquarters.
Teppen, you know.
Akuma's broken according to Ryan.
I wonder who Ryan's playing on Teppen. He's probably playing like some, I don't know, probably Ryu or something.
Foundations, yeah?
Ryu's cheap on that game.
Fundamenties. Yeah, the event is now live. You can sign up for it right now. First 20 sign-ups are at a reduced rate. It's cheap. Cheap.
The time has arrived.
So hopefully we will see you here at Capcom UK on the 1st of February. So Saturday, event starts at 11. All the information can be found. We posted it on the Facebook and the Twitter page. So yeah, go and check that out now.
Akuma from X-Men, Children of the Atom. I remember that. He's a secret unlockable character. I suspect we're going to see Gil parrying at least one of that Kami's dark kicks.
I played Hurricane a little bit earlier. I didn't want to throw him in the deep end on the stream, innit? So
Is it Marvel Super Heroes?
played a little bit earlier.
One or the other.
I already said it, like, if you come out with
Put the mic in front of your face,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, he did the mistake I did at the start. It's been a long day.
What you have to do is put the wire behind the headphone. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Slap it on.
They didn't wear headsets at GP.
And now we can hear you.
Yeah, so you can hear me now. Yeah, so as I was saying to Bobby, like, I played him like a couple of hours ago because I haven't played for like a month and a half. And if he comes out with all what I saw today, I'm just turning off the PS4.
Gil is. I really like this character for some matchups, but I also got to learn how to deal with certain things. I'm pretty sure he's not as hopeless in certain matchups as well.
Right. Establishing the projectile game. Hits him with a step kick. Oh, the slow one. Good timing for the jump as well. Step kick again. Already got a lot of damage. Now it's Cammy's turn. Didn't try and parry that. Got it that time though.
Come on, what is all this?
Welcome to champion edition, Hurricane.
Whee! That was fun.
It's gone from one boss character to another.
Okay.
Round 2.
What?
It's good fun.
You just need to use the spinning edge more. That'll work. Oh, he tried it. I think he tried to bait him. Nice. Well, not counter. Okay, didn't catch that one out. Decent damage. Wait for activate. Ooh! Did you try and parry that? Okay.
I didn't even try to parry. It's a guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if I had parried that, you're probably dead.
Final round.
So it's okay.
Let's it rock. Takes the throw into the corner pressure. So much recovery on those heavy buttons. Oh, and didn't go for a cross-up. Decent anti-air. It's active on frame 2. It's active on frame 2. So unless you like get the proper meter, it's not going to work. Oh. Somehow minus it.
What, the spinning axe?
Yeah. Whatever, like.
It's
It's -6.
Minus
basically impossible to catch though. No one's got any moves that catch that. Specials maybe. Trying to empty jump, Baker's parry, but nothing came.
Back throw. Both got CA on board, so the next hit will probably be confirmed.
Why don't they give
buffering them?
vulnerable reverse?
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
But I was so scared of that parry.
Yeah, if that parry gets you, it's over. It's over.
Got to miss some of the anti-jumps.
And he got like 60 anti-airs. This character's so annoying.
You have to just learn him, man. Understand how he works.
Cammy. I think in the long run, though, she'll be okay against him.
I think so.
Yeah, go through fireballs.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. So she'll have options, but I think it's one of those, if he reads what she's doing, she'll get completely finished. But, yeah.
Like, real
Chase move.
Whoa, this is a different ball game, this match now. You know? It's a different ball game. Different ball game. I got life.
A lot of life.
Yeah, I got stunned.
A lot of stun as
I
well.
got stunned
Yeah.
again.
And she does
Thank
less
you,
and
Capcom,
less
for
and less though.
doing the sensible thing.
They're using that V skill too.
Nah, not against Cammy.
Round 1.
The parry's
Parry's
too good.
bad.
Parry's too good against Cammy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh! Into the corner. All
Okay.
back dash with the command grab.
What is that?
I mean, you hit it, and not much happened afterwards. Can I get this now? No. Goes to the medium. Doesn't need to overcommit now.
This one died.
Again.
Rusty games.
How dare you press a jab? There we
Alright, activates.
Holds the throw.
Yeah.
He's got a million life.
Oh, not confirmed.
I'm not feeling like I'm playing some final boss. Like I've been hitting for like 60 minutes. I'm just not losing life.
Oh, look at him, he's a tank.
I'm out of there, I'm out of there.
V-trigger's gone.
We can't win this.
Oh!
Going for the new combos. Oh, where's the punish?
Oh, I've already confirmed that. That would have been one guess away from winning it.
Oh, we're gonna dance, we're gonna dance.
The back and forth.
Jab is going to slap her out of the game. Medium punch will take her.
One more. Throw.
Oh,
No way he's going to win it.
That's
He
actually
did.
pretty good, so she gets that now off, she gets more off of the dive kick now.
yes.
Yeah, I think they've actually tried to just buff everyone.
Yeah.
Never give up.
She gets more off the dive kick. But now
That's
I feel
not.
by that one.
It's not super reliable though.
It's not
the
hard
kick.
because it's
Yeah.
really range specific. I have to do it like EX damage or max range. Why is this happening now? What is this?
It's just some slight tweaks here and there. Just to make the game more enjoyable.
Oh!
That was nice if that was just like debate that out.
Oh,
Dead. 100% dead. Gale.
Wow.
Not as high as Oro can throw, but still pretty high.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, that was nice. Good with punish.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay.
Even ready with a note. Sense that one. That's stunned. He's still not even half stunned. Oh yeah. Jesus. That's crouching heavy punch. One hit away. Or 2 straight hits. One was an air reset.
I might be dead.
If there's anything that CA's coming out. Won't risk a heavy button.
So the first to hit confirm wins.
Literally right now.
Yeah.
Got ourselves a traditional standoff. Oh! That command grab. That's exactly what I'd expect from him to do. Not getting hit by that low yet.
Was that V-trigger 2?
Yeah.
In the corner now. Letting him walk in. Oh,
what?
Bro, the light. I got robbed. I got fully robbed.
how did you get
I
robbed?
hit counter hit stand medium, and the second one whiffed. And then he
tried to
then he did a hooligan, anti-air, that went over the anti-air, and I got punished. I did everything correctly.
You just missed your anti. That's it.
I did everything correctly and lost.
Round 1.
It's alright though.
Fight.
I'm used to it, I'm used to it.
Shrug it off.
Yeah, we got 1,100 health, so it's alright. So it's gonna be a long day at the office.
Yeah. Decent damage. Goes for the standing force again. And Abigail getting robbed. How ironic.
It's alright, ticking.
Build the adds up though.
I mean, still only about half stunned.
I think the big difference is the stun though. Cammy does less stun. And
My side
Abigail has.
Nice.
Can he kill? No,
No.
not against Abigail.
But,
He had a bar. He could.
Nice.
but that was like 4 conversions rather than 2
Yeah.
in the stun,
Round 2.
Yeah.
which is what it used to be. Before season 3.
Oh, that was nice. The low power.
Go for a walk.
Yeah. Corner pressure inbound.
Look at that corner carry.
Yeah. Can he might be able to set up the 1-hit stun? I'll go for the stun now. No. Ridiculous damage. Someone's bleeding. Is that dead? Yeah, heavy. I think the light would have killed anyway. Is it all the same damage on the command grab?
Final
That
round.
was mad.
Really?
Fight.
Jumping Fierce punch. Done. Ready with the anti-air. Hurricane wants to seal this one 3-0.
Oh, missed it! He had it!
Time again.
Oh my god, the comeback is on. Oh!
Again.
Time to guess.
Only catches her in the air though, it doesn't say anything up. Gonna crouch and fierce punch activate again. Maybe. All ready with it. Tries to side switch. Too tall. That's dead, isn't it?
No, he's not dead.
No?
No way.
She didn't get blessed.
Jesus.
There was an extra bit at the end there as well. That was
I didn't think he was gone.
games to spare.
I didn't think he was gone. No way.
Yeah, cuz.
This is Abigail we're talking about.
Extra 25 health this time.
Sammy would talk.
Round
That's
1.
true. This matchup we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Back to the neutral.
Bang.
Nice.
So what's that, 2-1 now?
Yes. It is 2-1.
Uh-oh, he's going to get put back in the corner as well.
Yeah.
Holds the throw.
Time I guess.
So he's still got 2 more guesses for the stun.
Yeah.
The V-reversal.
Shimmy doesn't.
Him V-reversing is really, really positive as well because it makes it very difficult to stun. Which is really the only way he's going to...
Hit
I was going to
confirmed.
say, which is really the only way he's going to lose the set. But that hit confirm.
Is that just buffered or hit confirmed?
No, you can hit confirm.
Okay.
And that's easy to hit confirm.
There's a big cancel
A
window
lot
on it.
of cancellation frames. Okay.
A lot of people will do that into the V trigger just to get the plus frames. But you can hit confirm the V trigger cancel as well.
Okay. That makes sense. Nice. Okay. There. Predicted the forward movement. Dashes up, doesn't do anything. Seeing more spinning edge now. Suppose even if he blocks it, he's still putting a bit of V gauge.
Yeah, I just need to find out what's going on with that move properly. It's so weird to punish.
Yeah. -6.
Yeah, Abigail's got really good range on his buttons, so it might actually.
Maybe jab?
Here we go. That new activation with a big high flow. Look at this!
Where was the scale?
Oh, she's done! She's dead! She's done! Oh, wow. I thought she was actually dead. Stunned anyway.
Loaded the bar.
How did I even link up the back row?
Yeah. Because they buffed the float on normal hands, so he gets the Oki.
Yeah.
Stream coverage right now. Legend of Zelda with the profanity.
I love all these robberies. They're back.
Yeah. Oh, no. Got the medium but didn't go anywhere anything. Oh, nice. Got too high to get anything off of it. Got a lot of... What? What was that? Was that the heavy kick? Yeah. A lot of recovery in there. There's not much of pre-activation of that on block, isn't it? Yeah.
No. No!
That was in range!
Cheese in his face.
Can you cancel the V-skill into like CA or anything? She's airborne, so probably not. I guess. Yeah, that's dead. That's got to be dead.
Yeah, of course, there's no scaling on that. She's super good. So that's 2-2.
That is 2-2.
I like this character.
Basically, the
Abigail
buffs
wins.
that Abigail got really helped the way that you play as well.
Yeah, like the way you like hit confirm me kind of based.
Patient, just not being a moron and just diving in and trying to do bare command grabs all the time. You can play a patient neutral style, get your hit.
Have you seen Problem use V-skill 2 with Abigail yet?
I do,
here,
but this
yeah,
match
but
is
not in this match.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
has got the parry.
Just don't remember seeing it last week. Yeah, actually landing pressing stuff. Nice, yeah. First DPF on the scene. It's so funny. It's like her air grab. That is so good. Right, problem 1 round away from stealing it. 3P. So sick. Looks cool. Nice.
Oh, that's
Wasn't letting you get that stun.
here we go. The comeback is on. Oh, wow! This is
one
gonna
more,
hurt
he's got
so
one more.
much.
He's gone, it's over.
That's it.
Level 2 now, he gets level 2 now.
Yeah, bang.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Don't get touched. Don't get touched. Oh, he tried to
It
parry.
was so
That
early.
was so, yeah.
Oh my word, boy, these matches are sick.
Yeah, I want to see who's
matchup-
going to find around.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted the first time. Get level 2 charge now. After the
That's
hand.
the extra
Yeah,
flow.
I saw a video like
Abigail
in the
wins.
corner.
Yeah, you can get crouch
two
like
and
it,
do
reset.
cross like it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I'm going to jump off and
Yeah.
tag Jammerz on. Yeah.
That's free,
Alright.
innit? So should I jump off?
No, you can stay on. I've been enjoying the Gil and the Abigail nonsense. So we'll give you one more. Show us something good at this one as well. But we're going to get Jammerz on. Where's Jammerz?
That Cammy V skill, that is annoying.
Yeah, the spacing on it's weird, the pushback, and she can kind of just throw it out there. It's like a really good way for her to build V-gauge, because she ain't really building V-gauge with V-skill 1. She's not just throwing that out, right? So, Hurricane, mate, you lost. You got to get up. Who's stepping up now?
No, it's only -6. Oh yeah, on whiff, yeah, but you just won't whiff it, innit? It's not hard to not whiff that move. You're doing low
Okay.
forward. You're doing low forward into it.
So who am I getting? Oh, Bolty. So I'm getting Bolty. Where's Packz? Is Packz here? Okay. All right. Don't forget, put the screen up again so we can sell some tickets, please. Yeah, look at that. February the 1st.
Oh, I'll be there.
I said September the 1st.
February the 1st. Capcom UK, we're actually here. We are here at the Capcom UK offices. If you've never been here before, it's nice. It's a nice place to come and do a tournament. You've been here before, haven't you, Bolty?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm here, aren't I?
Or for an
Oh,
event.
yeah, I like it here, actually.
We've run a couple, haven't we? So
Yeah,
it's good. There's loads of amenities and loads of great things really nearby.
Yep.
There's a Nando's within
Yep.
a 5 minutes walk
Yeah.
from the door. Which
I'm
is great.
a Mackie D's as well.
And a Mackie D's if you want to poison your body with that
Yes.
filth. But yeah, if you want to sign up, the link is there right now on the WinnerStaysOn Twitter and the WinnerStaysOn Facebook. The first 20 sign-ups get a reduced rate as well. So there you go. Don't delay because it's literally the first 20. So once they're gone, they're gone.
And those will go fast.
I don't know how many we've sold already. Let's have a look. Pull it up. And have a butcher's.
Oh, so who we got? We got Jammerz. Oh, Alex. Oh, God.
Arekutsu and Poison. Okay. Let me pull up the laptop so I'm going to have a butcher's at how we're doing.
I'm liking Season 5. Everybody's a real character now.
Yeah, almost.
With the exception of? Who do you think?
You like in Season 5 because Vega is nonsense.
Come on, man. I've been playing this game for 4 years and I haven't had enough nonsense. Now I can...
But
you know.
I just play football.
What are you talking about? You just put this blast on the screen, teleport the other side. Come on. Don't give me that.
Which characters do I still not care about?
I was playing with probably don't. I mean, Ed is an issue. Not an issue. He's actually alright.
Ed's definitely better.
Bulk is a lot better.
Falc's a lot better. It's just good damage as well. Anyway, so anything that gives him more reliable stuff is good. I think
Poison's even better. I know she was a real character
I
anyway.
think Sim and Fang are kind of
Okay. I can agree with
like,
that.
Sim's annoying, but it's just rubbish.
In fact, I
They're
think
both annoying characters that are just rubbish.
I think Sim might be the only character who's been nerfed, actually. Yeah.
Why are people talking like Sims? Like, he's not the greatest, but he's not terrible.
He's
not terrible.
No, but everyone's better. You know what I mean?
Like, there's no point using Sim, really, if you have Manat and Poison anyway, right? Yeah, that was way too far.
Or even Fang. Fang's got, you can now do standing heavy kick and V-skill against 3-framers. You should.
Oh yeah, because this thing's a 3-frame stop, isn't it?
Yeah, but
So Fangs will create that mind game.
it's not much of a mind game though. If you just stand there and he whiffs that, you're gonna crush counter it.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
Yeah,
they're gonna do the button first, then they're gonna try. They'll try it eventually.
Who are the characters that were absolutely irrelevant and are decent? Jury, she's definitely relevant.
Yeah,
now.
but I never thought she was irrelevant. But you're right, she wasn't exactly a tournament
Nash
character.
got some really good changes as well.
Nash is flying under the radar in my opinion.
Yeah. Do we care about Sakura? I think her V-skill 2 is kind of wacky.
Yeah, what did Sakura actually get? I have not actually really looked at her notes and gone into training mode.
Like, I'm not talking about, oh, this character specialist did well,
Yeah,
and someone doesn't know the matchup and they just got, you know, I don't know what's going on here. Like,
Yeah.
Nauman beat a couple of people, beat probably Celtic Throwdowns. You could see that you don't know what the situations are. He beat a bunch of people, actually.
What?
Yeah, that's overhead now.
And it's -4, so good luck reacting.
Bro.
You're not reacting to that.
Why is that
You
overhead?
can react to the yellow flash, bro.
Yeah,
But
of course you can.
Bison Psycho actually be overhead there.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's fine, but make it -6.
Ah, yeah, bro.
As reminiscent of.
Sagat's kind of still like, whatever.
It's got some nice damage buffs though.
Yeah, but we did good damage anyway.
Sagat will never be a character who will win you a tournament alone. What the hell? That combo!
Jeez!
He's never gonna win it. What the hell?
Fight.
Birdie got really badly done
Good.
in, but I still think he's still there in the middle.
It's funny because Birdie players are complaining because now they can't anti-air for free and they can't have with punishable buttons.
The anti-air, there's a problem with that anti-air as well in that it moves forward.
Yeah.
So the way that it was designed was because it moved forward, it covered the back of his head.
Yeah, that's true.
Now that it doesn't cover the back of his head and moves forward, it makes him with the anti-air.
That's quite
like, which is bad. Like that, basically. What happened there.
Exactly that. Yeah. Good. But Birdie is still fine.
And he doesn't really have any other. I mean, he can do jump back into a light punch, and he's got crouch force as well.
It's that area behind his head that isn't covered well, but.
But I feel for me, I feel that design works because you've earned getting into that range.
Exactly.
Like if you've got into that range, you've earned it because Birdie controls that space, right?
Yeah,
if you get into like tap, now I can jump over you range, you've kind of earned that right to be able to cross him up and make him good.
Yeah, I think that's entirely fair. And then his way of defending should be a jump at life.
Yeah, because that crouch medium anti-air was ridiculous.
It was silly.
You got put in the most horrible mix.
Yep.
You know, yeah, I just want one more buff for Alex here.
Yeah.
When someone's crouching and I hit low forward and I'm in V-trigger, they should do a different type of animation that gets them. Not a DDT then if you want to make that whiff. I should not have to see if you're standing or not to confirm low forward into the V-trigger.
Yeah, I actually think that's quite fair because it's hard enough to see if you hit them, let alone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, make
Yeah.
it do something. It might not be the DDT, even if you give yourself with like no Oki, but at least make it combo.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think you should get that actually.
Because you just fly off
And then you dive.
And get punished, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, that was my big problem with Kage's forward fierce last season. Like, you were looking to hit confirm it. Oh, they're crouching though, so
Yeah, and if you mess up, you die.
here's a move with 20-something frames of recovery. Just
But that's another character
Hey.
that's got pretty decent buffs.
yeah, Kage's good. He still suffers the same problems that he had before, but everything he's got is more reliable.
Yes.
Basically.
And he gets real Oki now, doesn't he? Off heavy
So he doesn't really overcome his terrible matchups, but the stuff that he has got is more reliable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of characters in this game, so having 2 or 3 is a very good strategy. That's how Problem plays.
Yeah.
Having 2 or 3 characters is a very good strategy. And you saw
Poison is very, very good.
she's a
Very
complete
good.
character. With
Very
V skill 2, I feel that makes her an actual complete character.
Do you think she's top 10?
No. But top 10's crazy. There's 15 characters in top 10. We said that earlier today.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
So she might be. I mean, you could argue that she's like 10, but there's so many good characters that.
Oh, look at the full range on this character.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like a car thing.
It's like bicycles.
Oh, he blocked it. That's literally reminiscent of EX Mallet Smash with Elena.
Yeah. No, he's just not going to let him get it off. He's going to let it get it.
Oh. Didn't have any bar.
Yeah, EX.
What? Nah, this character's full range is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yes, it is ridiculous.
It's actually stupid, yeah.
Now you know how we feel.
It's like, it's a
Nah,
car.
but I ain't got no warp speed and I'm not doing all these whip cancels and all of that nonsense.
Yeah.
Come
It's
on.
got stance changes and that.
She does have stupid range.
Oh, my characters are mad fair.
Oh, okay.
Until they hit you and then they're
Only
just not
footsies.
fair at all.
I don't mind fighting Alex.
Problem's got 6 footsies.
Yes.
The character's being only footsies? I'm not sure about that one.
Uh-oh, time to guess.
Yeah, she's Poison somewhat suffers from characters that can do delayed jump-ins, but she's got like 4 very reliable anti options. So
Yeah.
Look at this.
She got whip, kick.
My guy's been on his footsies.
yeah, the crouch medium punch
I got smoked by
is
one
super
button.
reliable, but it's like when you have something that's reliable, you end up like going to it too often, a bit almost brain dead.
But she's not a character you can say empty jump and try and whiff punish the width of the crouch medium because she's got anti-airs to cover those ranges if she's awake and aware.
I mean, you can do that. It kind of works like Dial in SF4, where you can sort of empty jump the
Crouch fist. Exactly.
but she has a plethora of other options.
She does. She covers all her ranges.
Like the heal, whatever it's called.
And
See, that
Yeah.
that needs to get fixed. That needs to get fixed.
uh-oh, this is EXD people.
Oh, let's stop.
He would have died.
Am I dead?
You're not dead now.
Oh, man, come on, bro.
That's just
Oh, that was clean. Man said armor. Oh,
Bro,
damn.
why did they make that an overhead?
I don't know. You can't react to it.
it used to be an overhead, right?
No, it didn't.
No, in
no.
4.
No, it was a hit grab.
Yeah, it was a hit grab. I don't know what possessed him to do that.
Oh wait, I'm just thinking about getting the nonsense fake cross-up one that she always used to get on Dudley.
yeah, crossed up.
Yeah, she used to get that on Dudley for free.
Dudley with his wide hurt box. Also, that crouch medium punch, now that she's got a V skill to the cartwheel, she gets actual Oki off it.
Yeah, and she can get out the corner really well.
Yeah, wow.
Jump at her when she's in the corner, she gets side switch.
Plus, you have to do a for that, but there's no feature now.
Alright. Is that 3-1?
That's 3-1.
That's 3-1.
Problem
Do you want me to swap out?
Yes, please, both of you.
Bodied everybody. It must
Thank
be
you, Problem. Undefeated tonight so far.
Damn.
I'm sure he'll come back on in a couple of sets.
Can't believe you did mean
We've got the
Bison.
time.
Still feel
What's
sorry
Bison
about
Vega? That's
6-4 to Bison.
yeah. I was gonna say.
Purely because of the plus frame attrition.
Oh, as in you can't believe he did you, as in he picked him.
Yeah.
Nah, it's 7-3 to Vega. Sorry, I'll just say that before I leave the setup.
7-3 to Vega.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, just one more. Is that cool? Yeah. All right, wicked. Who we got
7-3.
So Packz is here. He looks very smart in his blazer. He's got he's got an all-black tie and shirt combo as well.
And then you got Jester
Oh,
matching.
wow.
Oh my god.
Wow, we look like Moss Bros tonight.
Yeah.
Get these guys on the stream right now. Look at this.
I like Jester's even got a pocket.
Fashionably male.
Jester's actually got a pocket square as well, which is
Sexy.
awesome. And a tie bar.
Jester's looking to get them sales in. Look at that.
Damn straight. They're both looking clean.
Two handsome gentlemen are both taken. So you ladies are watching.
Oh yes.
Sorry.
Vega's broken, Mopalapu. Stop.
Not really.
No.
So yeah, Packz has been using Jury a lot.
He has. I've been playing his Jury online actually. I haven't played him offline yet. His
Interesting to
Jury's pretty
see
good.
Jury and Cody in the roster. No carrying.
But I think the thing is, with Packz, he's such a fundamentally solid player. He can transition to most characters.
Of course, he's a very well-educated player.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
With
a good way of
regards
putting
to
it.
what his character can do and other characters can do. So he's very good at adapting quickly and making correct decisions based on those situations and finding answers with the tool set that he has, rather than just I'll just press button here and I'll just press this.
Yeah.
It's all very.
He probably knows your character.
Put the headsets on, lads. Come on.
Yeah, headsets on, boys. He probably knows your character better than you know them. Let's put it that way.
A lot of the time.
So we got Jester.
Evening.
Yo.
Hello.
How's it going?
We're gonna see that jury. We are. Jester rocking that Vega.
Which character? Which costume are you using? We had the mech one last time. Which one are we using now? Oh. Let's see. Obviously, we've got Champion Edition here in the studio, so
shoes, bruv.
we have a nice selection. Oh, look at that!
He's got the shoes.
He's got the loafers, the buckle loafers. What are they? Gucci? Are they Gucci's? Jester, why are you not answering me on purpose?
Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry. What's
Are they
going
Gucci?
on?
Are they Gucci loafers?
Gucci? Nah, not Gucci.
You sure?
It's Loewe. I'm joking. I'm joking.
No one in EU's plays Ken.
Well, Jones does.
Jones
Sorry,
plays.
Shaquille plays.
Round 1.
That's not working.
Fight.
Alright, using the V-Skill 2.
I don't know what that does. Or anyone
It
can
just
use
puts
it.
like a weird little tornado down on the ground. It's probably the one to pick unless you're playing a projectile-based character.
Fine. That's a tick throw now.
Yes.
That stance changes +2.
Lovely.
That's +1. Jester marshalling the corner well.
Very interesting to see the footsie game in this because Jury does very well against certain characters which you can outrange them.
Yeah.
She's probably, that medium punch range increase.
Yeah, to be honest, Vega actually does relatively well in neutral here, actually, because at the ranges where you excel, she gets her errant pokes and doesn't convert either. But
Wow, that's nice.
and you can V-reversal her EX things to punish them.
I think you got 20 frames to punish the free agent score. It's 10 on start, I think it's 30 total.
Yeah, you can slide it.
So you should be able to slide it on edge. If you're actually on point and looking for it.
You have to.
How many? Oh, that's dead.
Yeah.
That's
He might be dead. Oh.
He dropped his combo.
Yeah. EX. Yes.
Oh,
You had a mind blank there.
This is the worst. No matter who wins, you both might have to get off.
Waking up.
My hands are cold, bro. I don't even know how that came out.
Fight.
That's how you can tell he's a Smash player. Turns up to the event, complains about his cold hands. Needed more hand warmers.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Packz. Arcade stick.
Let's see if that slides there. Crash fist. Use this range. We're actually
we need to fix this. It's doing it again. That alert's going to keep coming up the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like a short circuit in the stick.
Oh, is it Pax's actual stick?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it will just keep coming on loop.
that's not real.
No!
Tried to it. So he could have, when he was safe, because he could have easily triggered cancelled it. So he's alright. He's very
Damn
strong.
stick. Alright, Logan, give me the stick.
Alright. It's very strong in the corner.
Who's in that room? Tell them to come in and get it from me. Whoever's sitting down.
It's Jammerz.
Oh, Jammerz coming.
Alright, cheers, Jammerz.
Cheers, that one.
Stick swappage
Nice
after
lead
this
here.
round. Need to work out exactly what that problem is. Try and get it fixed this week.
How is it not putting them off? I'd be mad at them.
What are you going to do?
Okay. Nice. He's nearly got V-trigger. Jury's fully stocked. Packz fully stocked. How's he going to use it? He plays very patient. Very slow. Some save. It's definitely a matchup I don't think many people will have seen. It's not a matchup I don't think was even played on Pro Tour last year. If someone can correct me. Oh, that's good. Yep, still good.
Alright. Controller's been disconnected. We're going to be fixing it now. Matthew Edwards and his microphone.
I need to like plug like a headset in.
No, that's not what it is.
Yeah, I think if when I plug a headset, it stops doing it.
I'll open it up and have a look afterwards.
You've already performed surgery on my stick as well, actually.
Round 1.
With some irony in that, but working fantastically.
Using the new Freak Mods Link prototype.
Corner. Didn't Boltstrike beat Gico for Sonic Boom for top 8 losers? No, I actually had to face Narikun. It was Vega Patch beat Gico.
Is it Gico or Geeko?
The Italians call him Gico.
Okay.
I believe he's Gico. Oh, nice conversion there. Vega does so little damage. Yeah, no, actually, I can't even agree with that. Vega's damage is actually pretty good.
Yeah, in the right circumstances, his damage is crazy. Oh!
That was disgusting.
Comeback is on.
Yeah, there's Gico in the chat.
I thought I was knocked down. Man.
Let's ask him, how do you say your name, Gico? Is it Gico or Geeko? So, Jester's going 2 up, I believe.
Alright, enough of this.
Cody. Cody! I think Cody's one. Cody looks so good now.
Honestly, he doesn't know how to pronounce his own name.
What? Did you say that? Oh, listen.
You don't know?
Oh,
you don't know?
yeah.
Who does?
Alright, so we've got Cody in the Christmas costume, yeah?
Just a Kid is here. You're just going to miss Jury. Oh, Cody.
Come on.
I have to admit, Cody makes me feel high. He's actually so good.
Right.
I haven't even thought.
Have you even...
You're not using a new V skill though, are you?
Nah.
At least Vega can actually use his V-skill now in this match. It was irrelevant versus Cody. He could ruffian kick it all the time. Medium ruffian.
Oh yeah.
Fight.
So even if you get safe block chip damage and build a bit of bar, better than nothing. Nice anti-air. Went for the air reset. Ooh, no, nothing on there. Both actually wearing matching purple tops. Interesting. Crush counter slide. Hook into the corner. What is Jester gonna do? Oh, nice dash up and counter conversion. Double dash to the corner. Single dash. Okay. Packz is gonna want to activate here. He'll quite fancy this life deficit. I don't think it means too much. Oh, I think that was the X roll, and it probably would have connected.
It would, yeah.
No, drops all over the gap.
It's
Both
the
hands.
Cody's got gloves on. He's got no complaints now. Again, patient neutral. Whoa. You know, Buster Claw's range has been buffed, so it's actually a little bit more difficult to punish now. Reaches from further away. And that is that. You need to sweep. Yep. You do not get EX Bust Luna.
No? Why
No,
not?
I don't know. You get super and sweep. But weirdly, you can get it after a... That was a throw bait. Back flipping out. That's fine.
Are you going to be going to Brussels?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Have you booked it yet?
No. I know. It was even cheap. Yeah, 30 each way, wasn't it? Eurostar. Yeah, I'm going to book it. I need to do it. Because I will be going.
Do it!
it would be silly not to. Especially because it's a premiere as well, isn't it? This year. Yes, there is a patch today. I think it's at 1 AM. It's only for an hour. Sweet. Packz needs to activate. How? Here's his chance. Jester's having none of that. He does not want to get command grabbed. Oh, good anti-air. Very solid, actually, Jester. Played that exceptionally well.
Vega wins.
Jester taking that. Packz jumps up. Who's next? I don't think anyone wants to see a Vega mirror. You may as well get.
Oh, I haven't played yet.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to play? Jammerz, come in here. My turn to play. I'm going to get beaten up by Vega.
Oh. So we've got Logan going up. Is it going to be Kage? Is it going to be Ken? Time will tell. Kage's looking pretty good this season, I have to say. So we've got Jammerz jumping on the mic as well with me. Here he is, coming through. So, Evil Ryu, please. Well, actually, Kage and Evil Ryu are not one and the same. They are actually different, from what I understand. Evil Ryu is...
What's up now?
Which I was having a conversation with myself about Evil Ryu and Kage not being the same thing.
No, they're not. Evil Ryu had more health.
And
Evil Ryu had more health.
Evil Ryu is Ryu when he's consumed by the Satsuno no Hado. Kage is the form of Ryu.
Yeah,
I don't think he's actually Ryu. It's very complicated, but I don't know if it's the same. Might be talking
who we
rubbish.
got on? All right, so Logan's jumping on.
It's basically like a Force Ghost.
Yeah,
Anyone
okay,
follows
that's fair enough.
Star
If you follow Star Wars, yeah, that's a good analogy. That's fine. That's an easy way of explaining it.
But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. And like Logan said, the first WSO Open will be a couple weeks time, 1st of February. There it is.
There it is. 2 weeks on Saturday.
Unfortunately, it's going to be 13 days before Seth, so I can't pull out the day one Seth.
Oh yeah, cool. I completely forgot about Seth.
Yeah, Seth comes out Valentine's Day. I am
How am I going to...
itching to try out this character.
I'm going to have to try and get out of Valentine's Day somehow.
Nope. What you can do is bring a portable setup wherever you go.
That's a good idea.
Or you should beg Matt to get Street Fighter 5 on the Switch. You could take your Switch with you so you can...
That's a good point.
There's ideas. There's ideas. All right, so it could be Kage versus Vega. So Kage is better,
Yes.
but I don't know if he's as great as some people are making him out to be. And with characters like Kage's like the prime example of this. Kage had some decent stuff before, you just couldn't see it because he didn't get Oki, or he was playing against characters that didn't have to play as close to him. So he's playing against your Manats, your Falks, your Dalsims, you know, maybe against Vega as well if they messed up. But it's like, because of the range problem, and I said this in commentary as well, when we saw Fudo versus Sakunoka, I said, this is actually not bad for Kage because Mika has to be close. So you can actually see some of his tool sets. Not bad. Remember, you got to respect crouch medium punch.
Yeah, you have
+3,
to.
can't backdash. The new change they made to EX Fireball, +2. So him and Urian got that benefit of
that's
doing
true.
it in the corner, still being in throw range.
And it's a good pressure tool.
This guy's corner carry has always been nuts.
Yeah, it has. He has a usable V skill now as well, which is much better. Hops over fireballs.
Right, okay, here's the thing. With the V skill 2s, here's what they done for me. I know where to use V skill 1 now.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like they give you new tools, new toys, new situations, but it's like, right, so I should use V skill 1 here.
Yeah.
Unless you got the luxury like, nah, like Rashid, I can use whatever I want, wherever I want.
Yes.
No, that's not what I wanted.
That's dead. Sweet.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
It's a case where with some characters, maybe like Falk,
Vega wins.
who else? Falk.
That's not what I wanted.
Who else? Maybe Abigail? Yeah, Abigail definitely. It's just you look at them and it goes, right, okay, so I can use V-Skill 2 here, but against other characters, V-Skill 1, the whole matchup specific thing, right?
Yeah, this is true. It's added a level of depth to the game as well, hasn't it?
Oh, well, I think what people want now is choice and individuality.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted. I think they wanted that from the get-go, but I've said this about games in recent years. It's developers are forcing you to play a certain way before you get that freedom of choice.
Yeah.
And remember, the game was telling us, right, here's the combo, learn it for a week, then learn the situation, then you grind the matchups. So they got everybody to learn how to deal with matchups and situations actually a lot quicker than 4 did.
Much quicker.
You kind of respect that, but then after a while, it was like, okay, we've been doing this for 3 years.
But that might also be because I think we're a bit more technically better when SF5 came around than SF4 came around.
Don't get twisted for a second, mate.
Yeah.
Because people got that accumulated knowledge of fighting games, not just four, just fighting games in general. You're like, okay.
And an understanding of how to approach a fighting game, frame data wise. When we played Street Fighter 4, we had no idea what was going
You
on.
see what Logan does? He can actually kill here. Damn, do you know, that sucks.
What frame is that? First or
First.
First frame
So
invincible.
that was never going to work. Do you know, that sucks. Because he actually was going to win. You weren't blocking that. I know you were not going to block
No.
that. He's going to do overhead, crouch jab, touch. You were dead.
That is actually a really good option to escape out of because you can
that whiffed!
You can avoid hard knockdown situations.
you can do that into V trigger and you'll be safe. So you can, even if he blocks it, V trigger it, you're out anyway. You've avoided that situation.
Is it strike invincible from the first
Strike
frame?
invincible from the first frame, but you also have a throw invincible super and a throw invincible EX.
So, but they cost meter. So if we put ourselves in a scenario where Jester didn't have any meter, then you can just literally set up the throw.
Yeah.
And from Misogi.
Oh, I didn't.
But you're still
I'm
safe
so
on block.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you just wanted to.
It's -2. I think.
Okay.
I hit him with the -2.
I know.
EXD.
It wasn't going to kill, but.
Worth a shot.
Was it? Was it?
Could you get Oki off EXDP?
No. You dash and you're -3. So. Unless Logan's going to dash it again, but he didn't have 2 bars.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But Jester.
I dropped a bunch of punches.
I bet Akuma wins a major before Kage in 2020. I wouldn't put it past you. Very great. I wouldn't put it past
It depends who's playing Kage, because if you watch Daigo's stream, he's playing a lot of Kage, but I don't think he's going to whip him out in tournament.
him. So,
There's no reason to.
I love Daigo's loyalty test. I'm just going to put it out there. And again, there's a couple of situations where you're starting to see it because, again, people are watching Sakonoko, but more people watch Daigo than Sakonoko. So
Yeah.
the set situations that Daigo is doing, that Sakonoko said, look, I've been doing it, and I've told you how to do it.
Yeah.
And the 50-50s with these, but they've always been there. They've always been there.
Yeah, they have. They have.
You've just seen the loyalty test one with the -2 stomp, and it's like, do you watch my stream or not?
Yeah.
He's also got the activation one, where he does low forward fireball, VT2 +1 after the dash, that's 50-50.
Double top there.
You've got the, there's one more he could do as well, which was nuts, but it's just like, you know.
It's mad the number of setups he has. But the problem is there are hardly any Kages around. That's the other issue.
No, they'll come out. You know when a character's good when there's more of them online, and you look at them it's like, you definitely didn't play Kage last season, so you've definitely got a clue.
There are some Kages around. You've obviously got Sako, and you've got Daigo who's dabbling. You've had Valle playing them. You've had Tager's been playing them.
A guy from America, Lil Evil as well.
Lil
he's
Evil.
playing him as
He'll
well
be
along
very
with Ed.
happy because he's got Ed now as well.
That's too quick. That is way
That's
too
actually
quick.
I can't block. I'm not looking for it as a Vega player. How is it? If you use that sparingly, it can win you. It can win you around.
So for me, I actually explained this to Jester before. When Vega's got you in the corner,
Yeah.
that's actually, it's kind of legit because like you said, you haven't even blocked it yet. It's because he's already got it in the corner and he's going to go to the closest wall.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to process what the hell just happened.
Because it could be an EX Barcelona. Because initially, the EX Barcelona could hit you the other way up.
Zip line to the
You
wall
can't
and
tell.
He's going like that.
Who's going to jump on next? Because I got to go soon.
It's
Why
probably
doesn't
gonna be
let,
Problem
let,
or
let,
Hurricane.
let Claude go on, then I'll jump on after. Because there's no point playing Vega Mirror. No one wants to see that.
But nah, honestly, people in the chat, let me know how you guys are finding season 5. Boltstrike as well. Jester, you're on the mic. So
Oh, yeah?
since I've got the best 2 Vega players in the house, Vega this season, what is it? Talk to me.
Yeah.
He's a lot better. We can see that. I can see he can special cancel, not special cancel, feature cancel the Crimson Terror.
Yep.
Is that all versions or just the heavy version?
Heavy version. Sorry, all versions, sorry.
All versions, right? So he's got Sky High Claw returned.
Yep.
So here's the funny thing, right? They love to give characters returning moves. Why didn't they give Chun-Li Hazanshu as a move and give her something else? No one can argue that with me.
That's true. I
You
mean,
returned Geef's headbutt.
Yeah.
You returned the air headbutt.
Yeah.
You returned Kami's air throw.
yeah.
Why couldn't you return Hazanshu as an actual move?
Yeah.
Hazanshu is pointless.
I mean, that's true.
I'm just going to put it out there. Hazanshu V-Skill 2 is pointless.
See, that's the thing. Vega getting Sky High Claw, even if it's useful in a lot of just purely, I think EX is good in that situation, as Jester demonstrated.
Yeah.
And he's got a V skill that is actually usable in this matchup. You'll see if Claude picks Kami, couldn't use V skill 1. You didn't have a V skill. It was impossible to use. Now you have a V skill. So these little changes are enough I think, he's certainly a lot better than he was. Is it enough to make him viable in a tournament? I don't know. He was knocking out the door.
So let me just spring this question. Sorry to interrupt. Let me just spring this question on both you and Jester. How far do you see this character going?
It depends.
This season.
The problem is there's hardly anybody using him. That's the issue.
And also, are his V skills now a matchup dependent?
Yes,
It's
entirely.
not just V skill 2 universally over V skill. So it's a matchup dependent. So he's one of the characters that falls under the category of
Yep.
Because V skill 1 is actually still pretty good against Vika.
Yeah.
But you can use V skill 2 for the exact same thing. It's just what
V skill 2's probably better against Mika, but V skill 1 very good against Ryu, Gil, can work against Yuri and Ken. Projectile characters. V skill 1 works actually still very well, maybe even Birdie. But V skill 2 is so good at. There you go. Just that situation.
So, sorry, someone's mentioned Sakura and her interesting changes. My problem with some of the V skills, and actually Sakura's the prime example. I've given you a new toy, right? I'm going to give you an analogy. I've given you a new toy, and this is one you've always wanted. But I fixed the old toy you were crying about.
Yeah.
I fixed the old toy you were crying about, so it's functional, or it's better in some.
That's true.
It works in some areas.
Yeah.
So now you've got this conundrum with certain characters where it's like you've given Sagat, another example.
Yeah.
Given me Harmon Charge, I think it is, that buffs up the knee, and it's like, but I already made Tiger Uppercut, or sorry, Angry Scar better. Yeah. Even if it recovers 2 or 3 frames faster, it's better, and you're not going to really give up the anti-air Tiger Uppercut damage. So
You're not. And I think the thing is, like I was saying, it's what Logan and I were having this discussion. There's not many characters who are. I genuinely think the worst character in the game, in my opinion, right now is probably Dalsim. Really, I don't know if there's anyone really.
Are you saying that based on he had the least amount of changes? I think it was him. Him and Mika.
So is V skill 2? It seems quite fun, quite interesting. But you ask a Dalsim to give up float.
For 3 years.
No one's going to give up flow. It improves his mobility, improves his mix-ups. It's just a and also now he can cancel float, off crouch, medium punch, and there's nice things he gets. But
here's the thing as well. People have to remember this. With the new V skills, oh damn it, closed out of range of that combo. That was unfortunate. With the thing with the new V skills is we went into V skill 2s with V skill 1 mindset.
Yeah.
So we're like, V skill 1 does this, and even if it was bad, I fleshed it out to make it viable to a certain degree. So you go into looking at V skill 2 with a V skill 1 mindset.
Yeah.
But what you should also do is when you pick V skill 2, it's not what does V skill 2 give me, it's what does it take away. What does it take away? Balrog's a perfect example. Overhead no longer an issue because he can't turn. He can literally sway and power the dash straight, but overhead is no longer an issue.
Overhead is not a problem. Projectile's not an issue, but it actually, I think. It's completely turned the Geef match on its head, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because now he can just walk up. You can't. It was quite free for Geef, from what I understand. He could flex. You can't do that anymore. And he's now threatening from. You can walk forward and do the dash straight. It's. I think. No.
One bar? No, he didn't do a combo. Oh, he was planning to do that from the beginning. What? Past the power.
You can't react to that.
You cannot react. Look, Claude, don't worry. Literally, none of us have blocked that today.
Can't
don't
react.
worry.
You have to be looking for it, and if you do that, you can get hit by.
You'll be walking forward, and you'll get hit by a combo, or you'll take it a grab.
Yeah, you can't react. And don't forget, that's unsafe, but you can plug a V trigger behind it and fly to safety as well.
Fly to safety, Jesus Christ. Give me a
all
first
good.
class seat and I'll take it. But no, look, there's much more depth to the game. There's much more things to learn, not just for your individual characters. People are picking up new characters as well, and it's interesting.
Yeah,
everybody's got something that's like, hold on, this ain't right.
Yeah.
But again, some of the V skills have completely changed the characters, like neutral gameplay entirely. So,
like Poison, for example.
Oh, I can play SF5.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. Every character can pretty much play SF5. More or less. I think the only one. There are very few. I mean, Ryu's mentioned in the chat as well. I mean, I think Ryu players are quite happy with the changes.
Listen, let me tell you something about Ryu players, right? Ryu players, you still do sweep activate.
Yeah.
It's like you do a couple of donkey kicks. That's nice, but you're still doing sweep activate. And even when you get the V trigger 1, because it's a timer now. And to be fair, it should have been a timer from the get.
It should have been. It should never have
It
been.
should have been a timer from the get-go. Ryu has always hit like a tank.
He has.
Ryu has always hit like a tank. Don't get twisted.
Still
for a
does.
second. But I do feel some of these changes that have happened, it takes a while for people to like fully integrate them into their gameplay. But
Yeah.
me, I snipe Vega, not Vega. I snipe Ryu and Ed players because they've played a certain way, and now you've got new toys, but you're still doing the same thing you did, and it's like you don't need to do that anymore
No.
because the character's a lot better
Yeah.
in 90% of the areas you were not fond of.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely be on the lookout for Ed as well. Actually, definitely be on the lookout for Ed. I do feel sorry for Ryu players in terms of his E-skill too, though. I think that was a bit pointless.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I think that was a bit pointless.
Ryu is a character you'll never use his skill 2 for.
But then here's the begging question. We can complain or say all day, it's like, you shouldn't have given this. Then I'll ask you, what would you give him? That's where everyone
I
holds
mean,
their
to be
tongue.
honest, Ryu's V-skill 1 is really good. It's one of the better
In the right
V-skills.
scenarios.
It's a parry. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but then there's Gil.
yeah, Gil.
When Gil came in, I don't care about any other parry, to be fair.
Yeah, Gil's parry is a big issue because it's 2-frame, isn't it? That is just stupid. But he has to choose. But the majority of the time, you'd be doing the normal one anyway.
Yeah, of course.
And also, you can. Big issue with Gil's parry. That's out of the corner. Gil's parry is he can actually parry a jump in on reaction and then crouch fierce you.
Yep.
And do whatever he wants, really. Set up an EX Fireball, Retribution.
So, having a 2-frame parry, it is a problem. But if you understand how Street Fighter 5 works, which 95% of the player base should understand how it works now, all it does theoretically is still a guess, but it limits the options of what you do. But you need to see if the guy that's got the 2-frame parry is going to do it first.
Yeah.
You need to know the situation prior, but you need to see if they're going to do it first.
That's why when someone like Problem does it, it's really dangerous because he understands when it is when it isn't a first frame meaty, so he'll throw it out and you get hit.
And when you've got those kind of parries and you're full screen against like your Dhalsim, your Poison, your Falk, risking a parry is not that bad because they don't get anything from full screen unless they got super or whatever, and it's like, yeah, you took a risk, and even if he parries it, you go get the Lariat. This is a Gil's case, of course.
Yeah.
Ryu's case will just suck you into like minimum 260 damage. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a very interesting game, and hopefully with this, if they are going to tweak certain things, it's just to fix one or two things. You don't even need to drastically change a lot of stuff. Because I think for me in fighting games, it's always a case where everyone, not anyone, that was actually really good.
That was a good answer.
Everyone who enters the tournament, I like them to have the mentality that I can do something today.
Yeah.
Even if you think you don't going to win, it's like, right, I can do something today because I know my character can do this. I've memorized my stuff. I've learnt my sequences. I understand the neutral. It's like, right, I've got this like nice little setup here. I can set up here, and it's like, I don't want anyone going, oh, do you know what? I'm not really looking to face Bison today. Or
That's the thing. Every character, I think there are, unless you're crippled by a horrible matchup like, I don't know, Geef and Nat, that's never going to be fun. But if you're playing a character like Geef, you're playing a character like Sim, you need another character. Because otherwise you're going to get destroyed by bracket.
I think there's a number of characters that might get destroyed by the bracket, but some of them will be harder than others.
Yeah.
There's still, a lot of characters are better, but you still need something to cover your bases, and your V-skill 2 or your individual changes are still not enough.
Yeah, that's fair. And I think a character like where I keep going to Sim purely because I can't see he's changed at all. He's the same character.
So is Mika.
Yeah, Mika. Well, Mika might have even got one. Mika's V-skill 2 is pretty terrible.
I use it for fun, to be fair.
What is it? I mean,
So you take great damage for trying to do a parry, and it's a 3-frame parry, so it's similar to Fang and Abigail.
But you knock them away, right? You can't combo after it or anything.
He doesn't even set up a grab or anything.
So what is the use of it?
It's like, I don't know what they're doing, mate. Claude's going to close out.
Going 2-1 up.
2-1. Hey man, Claude's just shaking off that rough, had a nice holiday.
Yeah, he hasn't played for a while.
I think that's good. Clear the mind.
Yeah.
Relax a bit. I think he's seen a couple of things regarding Season 5 here and there, but like, coming in. So me and Boltstrike have actually probably recommended Claude at least tries Gil. Because Claude actually tries a fair amount of characters. Just make sure he doesn't bring out his Akuma on you. Because it's not
Never
good.
played Claude Akuma.
It's not good. Mika doesn't deserve a V-skill.
I agree, Affy. I couldn't agree more, Affy.
I mean,
Let's promote this man.
promote Affy. Hell,
Yeah.
Have you seen his amazing G?
No, let's not talk about that.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, this season's going to be a little bit interesting. I think it's a bit, convoluted right now to understand how it's going to work. But regardless, people are going to be attending tournaments, points on the line, points on the line.
It's going to be fun.
So people's character rosters are going to be really interesting this year.
That's a lot of stuff.
See, and I remember Packz and somebody else mentioned this. Cammy might have jumped up a few places because a lot of the characters at the top now, she actually gives him a hard time.
Yeah, she does. She fights him well. She actually fights, I think she fights Rashid quite well.
No one gives your poison props, Affy, because you still can't do the B&B.
What? I didn't even know. Affy, you haven't played Poison since Street Fighter 4.
Look at that. See, he didn't even realize you played Poison in SF5. So until you learn the B&B and Boltstrike acknowledge you're actually playing Poison,
I've never seen him
no
play
one's gonna
Poison.
give your poison props.
I've played your G and your Affy's Guile. Jeez.
I'm not gonna laugh. I shouldn't laugh. Shut up.
Oh, I'm only
Back at
kidding,
the stand
Affy.
here.
He's gonna do an EX.
He's gonna do this guy. He's gonna do
See,
it.
that's the thing. You're looking for it now. It's something to think about, which you wouldn't have been even thinking about. You think Vega's in the corner, that's fine.
The thing is, so he's abusing it now, but there will be a point in time where it's like, right, I know when and where to use it. Again, basic situation, stun or kill. The guy's literally shook.
Yeah.
Or whatever you've done. And Vega's actually had some interesting quality of life changes.
He has.
And some general interesting changes as well. He can actually poke now, stand medium punch, got a better forward hitbox.
Yes. Buster Core is better as well.
Buster Claw's better. What was it? See, you literally told me earlier, I forgot which one it was. Was it Clawless going into Claw that's +2 now? Not the other way
So
around.
Clawless going into Claw is +2, which is a big deal because it gets him a tick throw. That is a that's a big deal because now if you're in the corner, you do the crouch fierce meaty, you do a stance switch, you go for throw. That's a tick throw now.
So he can set up he can do the command grab. Command grab's what, 6 frames?
Yep.
Is it 6 frames? So he's got the command grab option, regular throw, and he'll keep you there with the light anyway.
Yep.
So
And now he can do raw Barcelona, he can do meaty EX Barcelona from the front, he can do EX Sky High Claw from behind.
I don't want to hear you or Jester ever complain again.
I mean, I'm still going to complain.
You
It's
don't
just,
need to do that.
it's just, he's got more gimmicky things, which is fine because that is in a way useful in this.
If you're gonna state what Vega is lacking, make sure you're not pressing those 2 buttons when V-Skill 2's flashing up.
Yeah, that's it. Wake up super, that's all I want. I'll be very happy with that.
Do you know, that's, some of these supers are very interesting because, like, again, he's basically got a split invincible reversal now, right?
Yeah, he does.
Strike
To
invincible
an extent,
V-Skill,
he does.
and then he's got the throw invincible 1 bar, throw invincible
Yep.
CA. And I think the throw invincible CA, you really have to know what's up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
You
Yeah.
really have to know what's up.
I mean, you can go for it. I mean, but now you can do, the thing about why it's even buffed even more is you can do EX spin edge into V-trigger. You can cancel it into V-trigger and do another EX spin edge.
Fantastic, mate. So it's going to be on match point here. How's Affy saying my EX Love Me Tender is really well spaced? Affy, it's an overhead. You don't even need to space it.
No one's seeing it anyway. They're going to get
Lord
hit.
Jesus. Affy, you should actually play Poison the whole way on the next WSO. You should do that.
You've got your Afrose and Quiggy and Affy having a 3-way conversation here.
So, Cammy's V-Skill 2. This is another one that
Bullshit.
you're in a rock and a hard place, right? We think it's not that great. A lack of
think it's
utility,
good. I think
pointless.
it's good.
But Shaxx tried to, like, state the case it crush counters. It does, but how often will it do that?
But you know the thing is, at max range, she can do dash, crouch, medium punch, spin edge. That'll be on block. Sakura can't punish it with light kick. I saw Packz put
yeah,
up a
because
little.
there's certain...
So you can't do anything, and if you try and punish it, you get golf clubs.
What it is because it puts her far back, and it's like, I was talking to...
I might jump on, I think, actually.
I mean, please do so.
Before someone else does.
Oh, that's my mic, sorry. Yeah, it's a case where I was playing Hurricane earlier, and he picked the V-Skill, and he said, I don't know what the game plan is behind this V-Skill. And I was like, well, you've pressed it way more times than the past 4 years of using V-Skill 1, so clearly it's better in some regard, right? But even then, because with some of the V-Skills, you want to see like you kind of want to like foresee a game plan. It's like, right, I can see this working in this situation, it'll help me in neutral here. And remember, that's what some of you lot were doing when the V-Skills came out, right? You're like, does this help me in neutral as much as V-Skill 1 did? And like I said, some V-Skill 1s are a bit poo-poo, but you kind of worked with it and made it work or made it viable to some degree. And then the new toy comes in and the new toy probably doesn't even work, which kind of sucks for a lot of characters. For some of the characters, this is just my theory, I mainly thought about this with Honda, Lucia, and Poison, and maybe Kage as well. I don't know about Kage. I think Capcom had a choice between which V-skill they give them when they were released, and then which one they were going to release when the digital upgrade for Champion Edition come out. Remember, guys, if you still haven't got that, you can still go and pick it up. Champion Edition will be out next month, Valentine's Day. Seth will be there. Can't wait to get my hands on that guy and test out some things. And you're going to have to show me everything, literally, from stealing all the tech. And do not forget as well, what I will show you is the new graphic to the WSO Open. The first one of the 2020, the first one of the new decade. Sign-ups are available now. Or they should be available as the show's happening or after the show. But follow WinnerStaysOn, or you can, if you're on Facebook, you can go WinnerStaysOn as well. And you can get more details there. I think it's if you sign up early, it's a cheaper price. And then after a certain date, it'll be the regular price. We won't have any sort of set build or whatever, because I know someone's going to ask, but it isn't going to be there. Kage's V-Skill 2. My opinion on that is it's very situational. I think you can abuse it. So if you're looking to activate, you need that little bit of V-meter to activate. And remember, it's safe on block, right? So if you're going to do that, you can do that. And then activate. You can bait the throw anyway in general and cancel into the... No, you can't. No, when you're in V-Trigger 1 and you want to get more damage and better screen carry than you do it, I definitely think it's good for throw baits for the stun, or to kill, or to get the V-Trigger 2 or V-Trigger 1 activation. But after a while, people will understand how to deal with it in neutral. I don't think you should be throwing it out there in neutral, because its hurt box is pretty big. So, we'll see how this goes. Oh, so Hurricane's picked the Laura. Okay, so she got a substantial amount of changes, which were pretty interesting. And remember, please keep in mind that Capcom probably already decided this before Idom 1. Shouts to Idom, though. Got both the characters buffed. Poison and Laura. But yeah, she's got 1025 vitality, I believe. V-Trigger 1. She can cancel Bolt Charge to the CA, that's pretty big. What was it? When EX Bolt Charge, the first hit hits an airborne opponent, they spin. So it's like you get an extra juggle or something, and then you can use Light Bolt Charge to combo certain traces it couldn't do before. I think Crouching Beating Kick is better now. What else did they do? They done a lot of stuff to this character, man. So
is this Hurricane's new secondary, yeah?
Remember, he played Laura before. He played a little bit of Laura before. Don't forget. True. Listen, some of these players, they tried these characters out before. It's bringing them back. So, so I think from a commentator's standpoint, some of the characters, I believe Fujimura has been playing a lot of Chun-Li. Some of the characters we're going to have to be looking out for this season are Chun-Li, Kage, Ibuki still, Laura. Who else is there? G definitely. He might be the best in the game. Nakali V-Skill 2. Europe used to have all the Lauras, and then they just, like, it became a barren wasteland, or a desolate wasteland. It's just absolutely, they're gone. And it's like, I think Laura's worst time was probably season 2.5 or 3. 4, but she was always a decent character though. You have a command grab in this game. And do not forget, every grand final for the CPT, Capcom Cup, the finals, is a feature the Grappler. Season 1 was Mika, Season 2 was Birdie, Season 3 was Abigail, Season 4 was Laura. A Grappler has been there. So Grapplers are still potent. No matter what they do to them, the command grab factor is still a thing. Let's see what Boltstrike's going to do here. I'm going to go for the safe jump. Vega has very good jump ins, by the way. Haitani's playing Laura, I know that. Listen, Haitani is the funniest dude on the planet. The moment it said Idom has won Capcom Cup and you saw Laura up there, that guy literally changed. His character profile changed from Akuma to Laura. Immediately, you've done the immediate change. I found it absolutely hilarious. To be fair, I can see Laura being a character for him, but I don't know, I thought he'd go back to Nakali, you know. I actually thought he'd go back to Nakali. I wouldn't be surprised. If Haitani done the Laura Nakali, maybe featuring Akuma here and there. Hey, listen, you lot are laughing, but you damn well know, as soon as I don't want that, his character slot changed from Akuma to Laura. You knew what was up. And it's like, oh, this guy's streaming Laura. It's like, funny that. It's like, I wonder why. Nah, but look, I respect Haitani as a player. He'd smoke me at this game any day of the week, any day of the damn week. But yeah, I mean, look, every character has got, they got new toys. They've got some of their V-Skill ones are better, things that help their neutral game or change their neutral game entirely. But it's looking like a more entertaining game for the spectators. I think there's still a few things that the players aren't happy about, but you'll always get that in a game. Falk top 1, everyone else is irrelevant. Falk got some very good changes. Shout out to Fourfields. I still dab with her here and there. But I think Falk is, for me, her V-skills are matchup dependent, for sure. Because I think V-skill 1 still has a place, and they buffed that as well. She's got more ways to crit. So. Imagine dropping a Kuma for Laura. Someone did that. Somebody did that. All right, there's the sunset wheel. That is 9 frames now. 9 frames start on a command grab. You know, despite the start, people are still going to get caught by that. They can make that 20 frames. People are still going to get caught by that. All right, good break there from Boltstrike. Alex is S tier now, but he's better. I haven't actually sat down with Alex and like really gone through his changes yet and his new reskill. Obviously, I've seen a couple of things. Obviously, I got smoked by Problem earlier, but it's I don't think Falk is a lot better. You'll definitely see more Falks this season, or hopefully you see more Falks this season. The thing is, Falk was I want to say she was a counterpick character before, but there was like 1 or 2 matchups she could really play. Like Zangief, Abigail, Mika, definitely.
What? The range on that is
I told you. Well, no, Boltstrike, I think in V-Trigger 1, they increased the range on all of them.
Final round.
I think they increased the range on all of them. I need to double check. But Tokido might drop Akuma for Urian. I think he might play both. I think he might play both. I've seen him, like, remember, this is off-season, so people are just, like, experimenting and trying different things, but you're going to see Urian. How can I forget about Urian? Yeah, you got to keep an eye on Urian as well. Because of what happened to other characters around him, he moved up a few places. And Indignant Thunder, V-skill 2, that is madness. In certain matchups, obviously his juggle potential is better.
Oh my god.
I believe he can set up 50-50s without having to spend so now because of Indignant Thunder. I can't remember. I could be wrong about that. He might be dead. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, well, you absolute salesman, but he's dead anyway. Fudo still with Birdie. I think I've seen Fudo try Akuma, but remember his Mika.
But it wouldn't have killed.
Mika's still the same.
Scaled too much.
What happened? Oh, the scaling of the combo. That would have killed. That would have killed.
Oh, from what I did there.
That would have killed.
Yeah. But I wanted to start.
That would have killed.
And I dropped the super. Yeah, that would have killed.
What was I saying? Yeah, so Fudo's in a weird predicament because Mika's, like, she plays the exact same, so if people are still playing her, it's because, like, they love her. I still do, but it's like, I got really bored with her gameplay. So. But she's a counterpick character now, in my opinion anyway. But she got slightly toned down. Birdie got toned down. I think he's still good to some degree, but he's been toned down significantly. And the Birdie players can't complain about the crouch medium punch anti-air because it happened to Mika, and they changed it about G as well, so they didn't snipe Birdie. They literally caught everyone that had that sort of anti-air that hit over the moon. And they normalized or adjusted them. So, and with those being toned down, I actually think
Did you do dash forward?
No, I did V-skill.
V-skill?
Round 2.
This is messy as hell, man.
Of course it is, mate. I think with those V-skills, the anti-air's being toned down, I think Poison's crouch medium punch might be the best normal anti in the game. It might be the best normal attack anti-air in the game. Who in NA and EU is going to EVO Japan? I don't think anyone, but Mr. Crimson's already there from Europe. I don't know if anybody else is going. Because again, this is, I think people want more time to practice and just prepare for the CPT because it starts up in March. They changed G's crouch hard punch, or it's still good, but it's not as good as it was before. It doesn't hit over the moon. It's still good. Who else did they tone down? Karen got toned down, but she's still good. Like I said, I've said this before, if the Karen player was good, they'll still beat you. They'll still beat you. But it'll be very interesting to see people's rosters this season and certain philosophies in the game now. Because again, a lot of things have been flipped on its head. Because remember, balance changes with the introduction of a new V-skill for everybody. So we'll see. We will see. Alright, so is Claude going to change characters? He will. We might see a little bit of Gil. But the thing for me and Gil is he's good. I prefer V-Trigger 1 over V-Trigger 2, but obviously I can have this argument with Broski all day. V-Skill 2 is pretty decent. But again, V-Skill 2 is good if you know how the game works. But you have to understand, if you're not picking V-Skill 1, the Retribution effect isn't available until you have meter. Because what are the 3 ways that Gil sets up the Retribution, right? V-Skill 1 through the Comet, with meter off of EX Cryokinesis, Pyrokinesis, you know, Cryo Lariat, or Pyro Lariat, or V-Trigger 1, or sorry, V-Trigger specific moves, right? So I think, like, Gil's going to have to lose health to really be able to showcase what he's about. I don't think he can, like, if he gets it perfect, that means, like, probably the opponent is pretty bad. Rashid is so ridiculous now. Hey, listen, Rashid was playing the Matrix. He literally dodged a bullet. I mean, what do they do? He doesn't get OP off of medium spinner mixer mid-screen. Crouching media punch is a plus. Obviously, the air dash V skill is something else. That's entirely something. But V skill 1 is good against grapplers. I heard it was decent against Zangief for Gil, if we're still talking about Gil. Punk has avoided Street Fighter 5 for a while. I've seen him been playing a little bit of Lucia. I'm hoping to see a little bit more Lucia this season. I hope we see more Nash players? Probably. But the thing is, Nash was a very elusive character in general. So him with the new V skill that buffs up the Sonic Scythe, I believe there's a place for that. I think if you look at the utility of V skill 1, it's like V skill 1 was lackluster, so I think it's just best they just universally change over to V skill 2. Hopefully Bonchan will use Nash more. Probably. He's been messing around here and there, but we'll see. When this tournament season comes back, we'll see. Punk's loose is looking clean, yeah, for sure. For sure. But this game, it's hilarious because for some of these games, certain anime games are trying to be Street Fighter and Street Fighter's trying to be anime. It's hilarious how the games are looking. It's crazy. Lucy is very good, especially with Cammy and Karen being normalized. I don't know. I wouldn't say Lucy's like a top 15 character, because I think there's a lot of characters better than her, but she's pretty solid. If you're going up against a character that's got decent neutral or long-reaching moves, like Falk, Dulcim, Poison, then you can really see her problems. Did he catch it? Oh, he didn't. That was unfortunate there.
Oh, what?
That was unfortunate.
That is amazing.
I mean, hey. If you want to file a complaint, the management is in the other room.
Oh.
It's unfortunate, mate. Matchup still bad, yeah? Still bad? I don't know. A lot of characters lose to up forward against Cammy.
Maybe slightly Cammy's.
How big of a difference does V skill 2 make, though?
In this match?
Are you only just using it to avoid the dive kick?
Or just using it as a poke. It's better than having nothing.
Okay.
That's the way I
it's
see
a poke until she gets super, right? Because it's minus 6.
Yeah.
So. Can you punish her V skill? The V skill 2?
Yes, but not at the range he's doing it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, crouch fist, gonna activate V-trigger. I don't know, for me and some of these characters, it's like I really felt they could have done something better, but like maybe on paper, these V-skills and V-triggers looked decent. Hey, Claude did that new combo. Nice. I like that. I like that new combo. But I think it's mad situational to set up. I don't know. I had Cammy players complain that they only go for the only reason they go for the stand light kick reset after the EX dive kick is because it's hard to set up the knee bullet forward hard kick follow up there. It's a bit weird. But on a real note, Cody's V skill 2. I think Cody's one of the characters that falls under the category of his V skills are matchup dependent because I still think V skill 1 is pretty decent. But yeah, Crime Sway, V skill 2, the stand version. I think it was 2-frame startup, and it avoids high and standing attacks. And the crouching one avoids crouching attacks. It doesn't have to be a low; it just has to be a crouching attack. There's a lot to learn this game, or this version of the game, so I definitely need to buckle down and research a couple of stuff. It's not I've been having fun, like just playing Poison and a little bit of Falk. So, all right, gonna do the V reversal there. Still in the corner. Claude gonna lock it down. Claude's gonna lock it down. +3. I think that's still +3 anyway. Good spacing there from Bolt. Into the dash up with a command grab. What's he gonna do? I wish we saw Cody VT1 more. It's never gonna happen. Because you have the option to land a command grab that does 300 stun and you get OT afterwards, you're never gonna see the knife. Okay, actually, let me rephrase that. If you want to win, you're not gonna use the knife. no matter what Capcom do to that knife, the fact that V-Trigger 2 has a command grab, and you can get Oki afterwards, and the rock, there's too much utility and versatility behind it. It's because it's V-Trigger 1 is just lacking in so much, so you're not going to give it the command grab.
Do you?
And you know throws are highly potent in Street Fighter 5. You're not going to give it the command grab. I'd like to see the knife. I'm pretty sure some people said revert back to SF4, right, with the knife does chip damage. But then I don't know if that'd be a little bit weird. I don't know. I'd have to. If we saw it as like a demo, I'd be able to give a better verdict on it. But I can't, because again, chip damage for a lot of characters. Some characters actually have a really good chip game. Believe it or not, they do. Yeah, look, Guilty Meme said it. Knife is cool, but V-Trigger 2 is just too good. It's too good. Because you can argue the case with a lot of people's V-Triggers. They're not bad. It's the other V-Trigger offers so much more. And the closer you are to the current meta of a game, the better. If you want to defy that, be hipster, do you.
You're going back to Gil.
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
It's a guild thing.
Oh, problems jump back on, yeah? Madness, madness.
It's the last set of the night, boys.
Is it?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's almost 11:30.
Oh, damn. I wanted to try and sneak in one more. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Costume is sick, though.
All right, listen. This outfit here for Gil is the business. It is the business. I do like his story one, but I like this one better because it has some nice colors.
All except the Pyron one, though.
Listen,
online
if it
is
didn't
a
have the
mess.
aura,
Yeah, the power will be sick.
Yeah.
if it didn't have the aura and maybe like a darker color, then that'd be cool. But all right, let's see how this goes. So I've played Problems Gil, and I've seen it quite a bit, and I've seen Broski's, I've seen Nemo's. Dogra's playing the character as well. Who else has been trying? I think Strider tried him as well. I've watched a lot of Gil, and I dabble with him here and there. He definitely can be played. Like, that's a given. He definitely can be played. I think I'm looking at this guy more of a candidate character than a main. So there's a Retribution. Going to set up the Volcanic Storm, get some Oki. His Oki is one of his problems, definitely. Oki is definitely one of his problems. Sonic Boltstrike, yes!
What?
Yes, yes, yes.
What?
Yeah, you get that now.
Do you know what
Wow, this
RB
character, bro.
and Kazunoka did try? How can I forget Kazunoka was the one that was rinsing the damn delayed freeze lance into the knee drop setup? How can I forget? There's quite a few people rinsing the character. But he's just fun. I definitely think Gil's a training mode character. Like, you can sit in training mode, you can just have fun with this character. But when you have no meter, no V meter, people kind of forget how to play the game. Some people do it. He's going to activate there off of the core kick. Good space. If Problem gets a hit, he's going to be in the corner. He's going to get some decent Oki here. But yeah, he's going to be looking for that confirm. Good time. Because that is -6, I believe. The reversal. See, and I swear, the sickest line, Infiltration is sick when he does the super and he says KFC wings. It says KFC wings and he does the super.
Vega wins.
But I like when you do the back throw and he goes, I shall persevere. Like, that's the sickest line Gil's ever said. For some reason, I love Gil's neutral. Well, if you think about it, and look, even Problem can tell you this as well, is his neutral is just throwing fireballs and throwing pokes. If you're talking about when Gil has, you know, set up the retribution effect and gets the next hit, that's just a combo or a secret. But let us not forget what neutral is. His neutral is very limited if you think about it. There we go. What was stand medium punch is +3. Stand light kick is +3. Actually, medium punch is -2 on block, I believe. I think that was it. Some people, I know some people who played this character played Yurin before because I keep getting a counter hit every time they crouch medium punch. It's like, you definitely were a Yurin player back in the day. Or back in 2019. Alright, there we go. Gonna get the grab. EU loves Vega? We most certainly do. Well, not me, but the cryokinesis as well. That fireball is really good. Because he can walk behind it, dash behind it. I think you can legitimately. I think you can dash one, or you can do a lariat, right? And then you can get the cryokinesis to kind of like connect just slightly after, so he makes it like safe or plus or something like that. So It's SF5, we hardly play neutral, so it's easy to forget. I mean, you have to remember, as the game develops and, you know, the meta changes, people's understanding of the game gets better, and then you see a lot more, you see things slow down to a certain point, and you try to see a lot more whiff punishes, or at least decent punishes from people. So the neutral's there. And remember, neutral's subjective. It differs from game to game. You have to remember that. So this game's neutral is completely different to SF4s, and, you know, Marvel, and, you know, whatnot. Alright, he's in the burn state right now. Let's see if probably can get the next hit, but make sure it lands to ice. There it is, the retribution. Could be some decent damage here. What is this damage? It is God's will. KFC wins! That's what he does. He's not dead? What? Oh, he got help off, hadn't it? He got help off, didn't he? Yeah.
What? He can go backwards and do
Yeah, he can go backwards.
Oh my goodness.
It's a bit of a madness. Counter hit. Oh, Boltstrike.
What?
He's dead.
I anti-aired the move.
What did you do? Crouch fist?
Back heavy kick to go over my head.
Damn.
Vega wins.
Look at this guy smirking.
Damn.
Do you know what?
Everything about that was nonsense.
That's true. You did the right things.
See, let me tell you something. That smirk that Boltstrike gave you, you're gonna see that a lot in tournament. Damn, he caught me slipping on the sleep. Right, you're gonna see that a lot in tournament. People are gonna go like this. They're like, you're just gonna literally just do that. They're like, I didn't say anything. Trust me. Let me give you a word of advice. Keep quiet about your characters. Just keep quiet. Don't say a thing. Just do certain things in the match. If someone goes, what? Just go, again.
Yeah, Bison, bro. I know Abigail runs just all over the place.
Abigail, it's going to be hard to win.
Here comes the business.
You get Corgi X Barcelona.
This is Barcelona. That's it. If I had a clean anti-air for Barcelona, Abigail would.
Yeah, that's the problem. This is not fun match, though.
Gil sucks? Hell no. Gil does not suck.
You don't suck. You just
difficult to play.
Yeah, it's just he just ain't got certain options, bro. Like, so what are you gonna do if I can't put that anti-air to stop that? If my anti-air doesn't stop that, what are you supposed to do?
No, that's true.
You know what I mean? Alright, here we go. So problems brought out the business. Problem X. Lord Bison. Urium seems better than Gil. Well, you have to remember the new V skill that Urium got and the changes he got as well. Not to mention some characters being toned down.
The block stun on that is a mad one as well.
Yeah, deceptively quick.
Alright, he goes back in the corner right now. There we go. Now, what happened to Bison? Stand hard punch is a bigger hurt box. Psycho Axe got a bigger hurt box as well, and the proximity box is smaller. So at a certain range, if you're walking backwards, it won't lock you in. What else did they do? Can't remember. Bison's still good. Bison's still pretty decent in my books. Some people put him as one of the best in the game, or top 5. I'm not too sure about that, but... Oh well, what happened there? Yeah, what?
Yep.
Yo!
Forgot about that.
Yep.
I forgot you picked Trigger 1.
So I actually thought he was gonna fall out of that.
No, you get the blast damage as well.
That's what because I thought he was gonna fall out because the blast would pop him up, but damn it, locked him in. That's pretty sick. He has the tools to be top 5. Well, look, I mean, if there's anyone I'm gonna ask about, like Bison, I'll get the verdict. He's sitting on the stream right now, so he'd give me the best opinion. So, alright, there you go. There's the Psycho Axe. There you go, pressure. You tried to roll out, or you anticipated a Psycho Blast there. Oh yeah, they've done the voice changes, isn't it? So what was it? Perish is the medium one? Was it? Perish is the medium one, here is the heavy? I think that's what he says. There's an audio cue now, so people can at least understand what it is. So yeah, when you practice against Bison, just remember which ones are the voices. And there's Hell's Warp, and the delayed back throw, that might be dead. No, he's not. That's -6, yep. Alright, slowly but surely coming back.
And Bison wins.
But yeah, man, that V-Skill 2, Hell's Warp, Problem was doing some stuff to me earlier, and it's like, boy, when people use that properly, I think that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Because it's +1 on block, he can lock you in the light. It's kind of similar to the Psycho X situation. You will respect it, he's in throw range. You can react to it, because I think it's over 40 frames to start, so you can react to it before it comes out. That's only if they're going to throw it out in neutral. But I'm pretty sure there'll be ways to set it up properly like that. remember Problem showed that to me, and I think he showcased it on his stream as well. So I really like Laura's V skill too. It's interesting, but if you use that, you don't get the left-right mix-up that V skill 1 offers. That's going to be a punish. No, it's not. It's going to cancel.
Come on.
Sorry, mate. New change.
Come on.
So we got to hold that now. We got to hold that. But he's got no more V-trigger, so I mean, look at the bright side. We go for a delayed crouch medium. You cover it with Fireball. Well, if we're talking about Bison's EX Psycho Blast, well, isn't that what trial mode showed you? Everyone, there you go. It just does it right there. But I mean, you're spending a bar to set up that situation. And I mean, the more familiar Problem and other Bison players get that situation, because there are different answers to it. Probably a projectile invincible answer is your best bet, so you just avoid the Psycho Blast entirely. You can jump forward, but then Problem can wait and react with an air-to-air L attack. There'll be options. It's still early days. And there it is. Covers the wake up. Puts himself in the corner though. But he's going to take it right back to the mid-screen with this pressure. And there it is. That should have been the medium one, so. This is the thing. It's like, Boltstrike's not used to it yet, but you can press a button before it comes. There you go. When you're more comfortable, definitely with a crush caliber button that's less than 10 frames start, you can definitely catch it with that.
+2.
Yeah, that's plus now.
Plus now.
That's plus now.
+2.
So when he does that air one, he's +2.
Okay.
Don't know why they gave it to him, but... Oh! What in...
I messed up.
What the hell was that?
You could air throw that. I messed up. I did the wrong thing. I did crouch medium. I should have done...
Jesus! Was that a counter hit? Was that a counter hit?
No, it
That was regular.
punished my crouch medium kick. Because it's invincible, isn't it?
What was that? Mate!
Round 1.
Yeah, but I can neutral jump after it.
Oh, man. That is insane. Dude, I swear, some of these health buffs are not going to help. The damage output is still high. Some of these health buffs are not going to help some of these characters. Damn, it's crazy. Oh, he can still do jab anti-air? Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Slide.
You tried to slide?
Yeah.
Why not just do stand hard kick? What's the start from that? 12 frames? Is he dead? No, he's going to set up L's warp, and he tried to run away.
That's actually silly. You do it meteors and you can't run.
When it's set up properly, it's going to be an issue. Believe that. A good break. And there we go. Oh, he tried to anti-air there with the standing hard kick. No dice there. Got to hold that. Yeah, and even then, that V reversal takes you back to neutral, but Boltstrike's already at a life deficit, so what it does is make sure he doesn't get V-trigger as quickly. Training mode for scrubs? I must be a big scrub then, isn't it? I must be a huge scrub. I live in training mode. Another V reversal again. I guess it's to avoid the scenario for him, but what? Another guy got to hold that. And look, you only got 2 chances to land that V reversal. Right, here we go. V-trigger one's available from next here. Stays in front. That looked like Vega was going to go behind. Because I saw Vega turn around.
Final round.
And it's going to be the final round for both players here. Match point. Let's see what's up. Alright, try to chase the backdash there with the sidewise. Challenging. Ooh, that was nice. You gonna spend the ball? No, he's not. Oh, the crossover. Oh, crossover. Didn't they change something about everyone's collision boxes so it's harder to corpse hop people? I don't know if Bison was under that as well. He tried it, you sneaky bugger. He tried to stun. What a Vegas scumbag. I saw that. Alright, let's see what happens here. He's got 1 bar, the dream, but... Oh, you don't crouch immediately. Reversal. Gonna activate V-trigger 1. Here's 1 grab. Let's see what happens here. Boltstrike's gonna be mad careful here. This is for the game. Good blocks from Problem. What's he gonna do? He's gonna escape. There it is. The chase down back throw. He can do V-skill to get out of this. And he tried to read it as well. Problem there. There he goes. He's gonna apply that chip damage there. Chase him down. Oh, good tech. Oh no! No! He's run out of media! Oh no!
No, press crouch, wake up, crouch.
I saw the backdash.
Okay. Wow, we.
Alright.
Good game, good game. Well, good game.
That was actually pretty nice. That was nice. So what you chose to die by the throw, didn't you? You chose to die by the throw. That's why you pressed crouch fierce. Menace, turn on his mic. Turn on his mic, Menace. Is his mic on? He's turned it. Has Menace just completely shut him off?
Yo,
Hey,
bro, you want,
Yeah, turn Boltstrike mic
I
on.
will
Oh, there you go.
justify why I did what I did.
Justify, please. Tell
So
me the thought
basically,
process.
he thought I was going to throw me, so I did crouch fierce because it will beat the back dash and in the forward dash through me as well.
Okay.
So that's why.
So you chose to die by the throw then?
Yeah. I would have died by the throw
Okay,
or a
you-
meaty. But
Okay.
I read back dash or forward
Okay.
dash. That's why.
I mean, look, we've seen Bison players or Problem do that a couple of times. So some people will they admit they've been outplayed in a certain scenario and they'll go, right, I'm going to choose this option. And if it doesn't work, then I've lost. If it does, then hey. And it was the last round there between Boltstrike and Problem X. So I believe, Menace, that was the
that
last
is
set.
it, I'm afraid.
Okay.
But
So
let me just do a quick WSO ad as well.
yeah, so that's going to be it from us. But again, guys, if you find yourselves in London or you live in the UK and you're not doing anything on Saturday, the 1st of February, please go on ahead and sign up. There's going to be more information. Follow WinnerStaysOn, or you can message WinnerStaysOn or follow the group on Facebook. No one really uses that these days because the FGC's on Twitter. I believe the tickets are probably on sale now.
Yeah,
or
they're
they'll
on sale now.
Yeah, they're on sale now. If you order now or you get one now, it's going to be at a cheaper price than the actual price there. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what everyone's concocted with their new characters or their new V-skills and whatnot. So it'll be pretty cool. But yeah, I probably should be there. Most of the guys you saw here today should be there as well. I'm not sure if there's going to be a WSO Sessions next week because Logan will be going to Evo Japan. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the Tuesday, but it will be on that week. But like we said, there's going to be a huge tournament vastly approaching, and we're going to get to see some of these new V-skills and new changes, these characters, very shortly. So guys, keep playing. There's lots to learn. And make sure CPT, do remind yourself, CPT is starting in March. It's going to be at Brussels Challenge. European event is kicking off the tour. Yes! But yeah, that's going to be it from us. So guys, thank you to Logan, Menace, Richard, Packz, Problem X, Hurricane, Boltstrike, Jester Power for coming out, and Matthew Edwards for letting us use the office. And yeah, I think he's got these on sale. They're on sale. So if you want to go and pick one of these up, message him or when it stays on, you can try and pick one up. I'm pretty sure that's not the only color though. There's loads of colors. So yeah, right, I'm going to stop babbling on because I want to go and play some Poison. But guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. We'll see you next week. Take care.